Well, everyone, it's happening again. Woo! It's been 6 weeks. I don't know if I remember how to play.
I don't.
That's all right. Welcome, everyone, to the Bone Era.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm good, slime.
So, last time on Welcome to the Bone Era, the mystery started, I think. You first got to school after hanging out at Kieran's house for a while.
It's totally not weird at all.
Professor DeVoonded.
Kieran had a time with his two partners.
I didn't ask this last time. Did I get to have a threesome?
No. You were tired.
I just want to do that one time.
Just once.
Hey, maybe
Well,
this episode.
get on
There's
it.
some
Yeah, right. Get on this.
questions about
Seems to
that.
be-
I just want it for personal reasons.
No time now, but the
okay, that's
present.
fair.
In the brain for later kind of thing. He needs it for his
Anyway,
I was trying to avoid those words.
you went to school the next day. Kieran, you met the principal prior to the
That guy.
The guy.
to the what's it called? The assembly.
Yes.
Pet
Live
rally.
guy.
Live guy.
Live fast, guy hard.
Live fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Guy.
Yes.
Live fast.
And he seems
This was it.
kind and young and that sort of person is all you know from him. He has a mysterious locked drawer in his desk, which you'll get to later, I think.
No, we already
did.
got
We
to it.
found out what was in that.
It's
found
got
the
a
gun.
gun in it. Yeah.
Well,
Kieran
we
found out.
found it, but we didn't get it
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
because they asked Shar to come unlock the drawer. 'Cause
Right.
They didn't have
Yeah.
the key.
Other stuff happened, I'm sure. There was
a lot going on.
you went to the assembly, and then after the assembly, Patricia Douglas went missing, and you did this sleuthing and doing your finding clues and all that.
I have a backpack now.
You do.
We have a
backpack.
weird
Yeah.
backpack
And there was a
that
pocket
fucked up your
mouse.
hands,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Wow, completely forgot about that.
And we sent anonymous threats to some people.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember that.
We texted.
We were texting someone.
Oh,
With Patricia.
yeah.
We texting.
Was it Annalise?
Yeah, we
Whoever the
texted.
popular person
Fabricio
was.
is the mean girl of the group.
Yeah, because Jackie just got obliterated, but
And-
none of us know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you were doing your figuring all that stuff out, I think. Something happened. Throughout the day, you also all had sort of twinges of like, this is important to me for some reason. Specifically, Nala, you saw this sort of
Memorial
to some kid who died in a car accident. Shar, just like the front door of the school. Lucina is sort of the flagpole area. Kieran, it's the lock drawer.
That gun. The gun we found in the locker.
Yeah. Lilia, you just felt drawn to the music room and everything. You tried a guitar.
It did not.
That
work.
wasn't the thing.
I need a
And
ukulele.
yes, and so Miss Mary Worthington is gonna bring you one.
Great.
Well, I think. I don't remember. It's been
Yes.
6 weeks.
That sounded
It
correct.
has. Yeah.
Quite a second.
And Wynn has his sword.
Yeah, I skipped school.
And Wynn skipped school.
Yeah, you did.
Went to a curio
To
shop.
go to one of those weird, like, there's way too much sort of Asian stuff here for a shop run by a white guy.
Yeah.
And one of the swords in the wall was in fact Darkheart, and you sort of picked it up and then couldn't afford it and left, and you bamfed it into your hands. So you committed robbery, and you
No one has to know.
have your sword, and
one's gonna
suddenly
know. They're gonna know.
your
How would they
abilities
know?
came back.
Just don't walk around with it on your
How
hip.
would they know?
But just to be clear, Win is still very much high school form Win.
Yep.
Yes.
Win goes back to
scruff
school.
and all.
Yeah,
Melbourne
beardy
Finch.
boy.
That's the name of the kid. If you
Say
didn't
again?
get it,
Oh.
your memorial. I wrote
Oh.
it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Melbourne
Finch.
Melbourne. No
Finch.
R.
Melba.
Melbourne.
Finch. Melbourne Finch.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else I wrote down.
Something happened at a locker, like it exploded.
Yeah,
and
that was-
That was Patricia Douglas disappearing.
And there was
That's where I became
This
a
became
chinchilla.
Mouse.
but it looked like the same thing that happened to Jackie,
And
even
then
though
the
we don't
popular
know
kids are
what
planning
we
to
don't know.
destroy the play.
Yeah,
Right.
The play is happening.
Screw the
popular
play.
kids want to fuck with it.
Because Win and the one guy had a really
We don't know
interesting,
about
totally
it.
not
Yeah, I don't
homoerotic
think we know
conversation.
about it.
Definitely not. Yeah. What's his name?
Brains.
Got it here. Brains.
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 Not because he has some.
Yeah.
Because he brains people.
Yeah.
Brains people.
Because he what?
Brains people.
Because he brains.
It's like the
Like he
juicer
hits people
from-
hard. In the head.
Is the juicer from iCarly or from Drake and Josh?
I know what you're talking about. It
It's like the guy that
remember.
squeezes people's heads until juice comes out and they call him the
Oof.
juicer.
Oh my god.
It's a
Wow.
Nickelodeon show.
I don't remember that.
All right then.
It's ringing a bell. I'm not getting any image, but I'm like, yeah, that's a thing.
Like Zach and Cody, something like that.
Is this session 79?
77.
What? Then how come I... God damn it.
Mine says
These are all wrong then.
Okay, whatever.
Last session was 78. Okay. This is gonna say 77 for real.
Wait.
My notes say
Let me
79.
go through.
Last session was 78 according to what I have. Because we had session 74 on 7-4.
We did.
right,
All right,
that's
then this is episode 69. Nice.
79.
Oh, not as nice. but
Episode 69.
Oh.
still. Yeah. Episode in terms of recording.
Which,
yeah.
so that whatever happens
So
in
it
this
all makes
episode,
sense.
it's going to be
you
called
I feel
have
like we've had a lot
to
of
do
episodes
your
or 60.
threesome because it's now episode
We had
69.
session
If you don't
69.
do it, you're doing
And
a
now this is
disservice to the
episode
session.
69.
So-
Yeah.
This is going to be a really weird recap to edit. Regardless,
There's more.
you are, I'm going to say, I don't know, y'all went home. Yes, there was a whole thing where Jackie was driving home and a person appeared in the back of her car and it was creepy. She was like made to crash and oh my god.
And now she's gone.
But you all went sort of to your residences, I think.
Probably not.
Or wherever you're going to
Was it
sleep.
like Sean just jumped out of the car and like rolled and then like jumped over a fence to go home or something?
Yeah.
I want the record to state I'm up to 20 miles an hour now.
Oh, driving.
Good job, Kieran.
Amazing stuff.
I'm going to go up 5 every time I drive.
Truly, I was saying this.
Gotta work on my
it's
confidence.
Spectacular that Kieran had the capacity to even attempt to drive, like
He's a
not
smart
knowing
guy.
at all about cars.
He's the smartest one of all of you.
He's a
Yeah, he's the
prodigy.
smartest one. Truly is.
But so you all wake up in the morning.
Wake up.
Nala's Kesha now.
And-
Sorry, we all were all mouthing dancing
All
from the
my
Kesha
clothes
song.
are
All of
dirty,
us.
so I'm smelling like a bag of shit.
And the sun comes in through your respective windows, wherever you're sleeping. And
How was my night?
I don't know. How was your night, Kira?
How was your night?
I'd like to think it was great.
It was
We won't
great.
go into detail how great
Fuck yeah,
it was.
it was great.
It was just great. Okay.
I'm writing it in my diary. You don't get to know Nala.
Oh, okay.
You're a teenager. It wouldn't be right.
Sorry, podcast listeners, you do not get the juicy details.
That's because I would
that's for the
blush
fan
too
fiction.
much
That's
to
for
go
later.
over juicy details of a threesome.
Do any of us need to make a roll this morning?
I really would love a charisma.
Oh,
Oh, me and
yeah. Do we need
you,
a
right?
recollection roll?
Yes, you
No,
would
you
need
got
a
your memories
recollection
back,
roll.
I think.
No, not me.
Lily.
Yeah, it's
Lily
just
I have my memories
It's just
back.
Yeah,
Lucina and
it's
Shar.
just Lucina
Sure.
and Shar.
Roll a intelligence saving throw.
What,
Do
am
the
I, what
thing.
do I have to get again?
Oh.
Do you want me to roll
Determined by-
too? Because I'm the only one that doesn't remember my high school things. Because I was the only one that got it.
Oh, you don't know what your fake life is.
No, it's
10?
I thought you- I got a 22.
Wow.
Okay, Lucina, you're still trapped in the high school world because you're too smart for this world.
You're
but
having
you just
too much
barely
fun.
got it.
Yes!
Yeah, it makes sense, honestly.
Yeah,
also,
you're having
druids
too much
are
fun.
proficient in intelligence saving throws.
Okay.
Or wait, you actually got it by a long shot. So great. Regardless, Shar, you awaken and you are like,
What the fuck?
because you are suddenly Shar again here in the high school world, but you still remember what you've been doing in the
Yeah.
high school world. You just now also have all your bone era memories.
All layered up in your head.
Oh my god. Is my mom home?
Yes.
Oh my god. Fuck. I'm gonna grab my phone and I'm gonna text Lilia because I feel like
Shell.
Lilia dropped me off, right?
I feel like Lily would have asked if she could have a sleepover at Shar's, so she wouldn't. have to
Oh
go
my
home.
god, that's brilliant. Yes,
All right.
that
So I'm
totally
just on the floor
happened.
of Shar's room.
Okay, Lilia,
What?
Lilia,
What? Wait. Oh shit! What is something happening?
I fucking what's going on? I just
remember.
yeah.
Oh, thank
Where's
God
my
you're
bow?
back. I don't have that answer for you, but I'm so glad you're back in your brain.
Oh my god, how long has this been going on? It feels like 3 days.
I've only been present, like present for like 2 of them, but yeah, I think 3.
Oh my god, why didn't you guys say anything to me?
What? Because would you have believed us?
Maybe.
I mean, I only regained like myself about a day ago, so I haven't been me for very long.
This is fucked up. I'll be right back, and I'm gonna like jump out of bed and go
I'm gonna
see if I can
sleep
find
a
my
little
mom.
more.
You go downstairs in this quite nice house. I mean, it's the mayor's house. Mayors just live in normal houses, as it turns out, but it's a nice house.
Mayor lived across the street from me growing up.
And you head downstairs, and your mother is doing like a Sudoku at the table and eating a pancake.
There's some yogurt on the side.
And she
lemon
looks up
cake.
and is like, "Oh, Shar, you're up slightly early. Good morning."
Yeah, your 4 hours sleeping comes back as well.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just-
Well, I mean, we're all are still same race.
Still same race, yeah.
So
I like to imagine you were doing a full 8 hours.
Yeah.
of, like,
she
your-
is a high
your fake
schooler,
life.
so it's likely.
Yeah. Is everything all right?
Yeah. Sorry.
Are you
Sorry.
okay?
I know.
She
I
gets
just.
up and like goes and hugs you.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna actually cry. That's. Thank you. How are you? Are you feeling okay?
Yes.
Everything's okay?
Of course. Yes.
Nothing's
you
wrong.
feeling okay?
Nothing's wrong. Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is something happening?
I had a nightmare. I think.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Would you like to talk about it, your nightmare, or sometimes talking through it helps with?
Yeah. Okay. Can I just say I just talked to her about her life for like 4 hours or until I have to leave for school?
Okay.
Long,
So
tell me
you
everything.
just have a bonding communique
Yeah.
with your mom. It's like in Persona when you decide to hang out with that person for the day. And so for the morning, Lilia, you wake up some hours later, actually before school, and walk
Yeah.
downstairs.
I'll probably like hear them talking and just like sit on the staircase.
At one point, your mother's phone or shell rings, and she picks it up. Oh, I see. Yes. Well, I'll make a announcement from the office. Thank you for letting me know.
Is everything okay?
Oh, I'm sorry, you'll have to find out in some way anyway, but one of your classmates apparently was in a car accident on the way home from school yesterday. And she didn't...
What?
She's missing, actually, at the moment.
She?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Wait, it wasn't Nala, was it?
No, it wasn't Nala. It was,
Okay.
Jackie.
Oh.
Jackie Fife.
Oh. Interest. Okay, that's awful. That's terrible. Wow.
Not at all suspicious.
Gives you
Wow.
a curious look for a second, but then, so they'll probably, do something at school, but
Because Sharn knows that the girl who disappeared before and Jackie were like close, right? Like the three.
Not-
It
not
would
so
seem like
much
the
close.
three of them, right?
Patricia
Super close.
didn't get along with the Mean Girls. 'Cause
Oh,
Patricia
okay.
was one of the
And Jackie is one of the mean girls, though.
yes,
With
Annalise
Okay.
and Brand.
Jackie was questioning things a little bit, but we don't
Oh,
really know.
okay.
Jackie, I think it started to piss off
Yeah.
Annalise.
got
Yes.
it. Okay. Got
Poor
it.
Jackie.
But
Yeah.
we don't know that. So.
Just a female halfling in the wrong crowd.
Sucks.
I'm gonna go up to go upstairs to wake up Lilia, and then I
Oh.
turn around. She's like right on the
right up the
stairs. I'm like, ah!
Sorry. I had you guys were talking.
Did you hear that?
Yes. I mean, I'm assuming I heard it. It's a house.
It's a house.
I'm like, I don't know if it's related, but
I mean,
this is fucked up.
well,
So
I
there's
mean,
other fucked up.
it's
stuff
a
going
little
on.
weird for someone to be in a car crash and then go missing. Normally, if you're in a car
Oh
crash,
yeah, good point.
It's
like
odd.
Yeah.
like not that I've ever driven a. Well, I mean, but I've been in cars now. I suppose I know what a car crash might feel like. But I would assume the body would stay there. And like carriages crash,
Yeah.
the people don't just.
Are there like police here? They probably wouldn't let us go investigate the crime scene.
No, we're children.
Yeah.
This isn't Riverdale.
So yeah, no, our parents probably would have some issues if we tried to.
They break
snoop
so many
too
laws
hard.
in Riverdale.
But wait, and I am like, once we get to school, I have something to show you on the way there
Okay.
that might
you wanna-
have something to do with something.
Okay. Do you want breakfast or anything?
I'll grab an apple on my way out. Oh, there's pancakes.
Yeah.
I'll just.
There is pancakes, yes.
Oh, thank you, and thank you so much for letting me stay here.
Absolutely,
I really
anytime.
appreciate it. I'll just grab one pancake.
It's only slightly scandalous in some capacity, but I don't care.
I think only my
Oh, political opponent's
Politically,
daughter
yes.
Oh right.
in the mayor's mansion.
Oh, I forgot
that
about
you
that. Yeah, I
didn't
forgot about
get
that. That's
because
okay.
your family lost the election.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it only really hurts my parents. So.
That's
So Lilia has
fun.
even more reason to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
Fun.
I'll just take in stereotypical high school fashion. I'll take a pancake and kind of fold it in half. So it's I'm
sandwich.
good to go.
Are you gonna do the anime toasted mouth run to school
Yeah.
and everything?
Very
Listen,
important.
that is pretty much how Tess operates as a person. Is all right, we got our toast, let's go.
Eat oatmeal while driving.
You'd be surprised.
Wow.
Nala, you awaken. Your mother has made breakfast, and as we've mentioned, her cooking has vastly improved.
Before I went down again, I would just check Firebolt.
Nope.
Morning, Mom.
Oh, morning. I don't know your mom's voice.
I had a question.
A dragon.
Do you remember?
I think it
a
was actually
kid-
somewhere like this.
Yeah,
Right.
a little bit deeper. Melbourne Finch is a kid that went to school with. I think died recently in an accident.
Yes, it was a big to-do at the school. I just
had a nightmare about him the other night.
Yeah, it was a bad accident in the parking lot. It's why the parking lot's speed limit is now 5 miles per hour.
And I know what that means.
Yes, you do. It's all layered in, right?
It's all layered in.
Well, now we're gonna go back to our timeline with knowledge of automobiles.
Yeah, we are.
So
That's gonna be weird.
We're gonna be able to go up to the
get
Empire.
rich if we know an artificer. We can
Abby's
get rich.
ship into a tank.
I mean, the world
We know
already has
people in the
guns,
Empire.
so
Yeah, it does have guns.
They had guns well before internal combustion engine.
We're gonna know a higher degree of autonomy. I guess. I don't know.
Autonomy. Autonomy.
Yes, but she
cat
says, yeah. I mean, it was a tragic loss, really, a year or so ago. That's what they've got. That you should. I mean, if you had a nightmare, perhaps it would be best to pay some respects at the little memorial. Then.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Do we have any flowers? Do we have a garden? This is me. Do we have a garden at my house?
Yeah, out front there's some flower beds. There's a
mind if
staircase flanked by flowers. It's nice.
Yeah, I'll ask my mom if I can pick some for flowers.
Of course.
Yeah. I think
No,
I'll just
fuck
leave
you. And then she backhands
She might be
you.
part of these like for the neighborhood
I
like flower
cultivated those.
association. I don't know.
But
My bushes.
Go steal some from that bitch Patricia's house.
Steal from next door.
She always beats
That
me.
bitch named Diltrice.
but yes, you're of course welcome to. Sorry about the nightmare.
Oh, it's no problem, Mom. It's just been a lot of things going on in my school, you know.
I'm sure the stress of that play is, of course, a
That as
big
well.
thing. I'm
freaking
really
out a
looking
little
forward
bit.
to seeing it.
I know, and I really hope that I can nail that performance and meet your...
I'm sure you will. And she like hugs you.
Oh.
All right, well, I'm running late. I'm going to put
Yes,
some
you are.
food and run out anime style.
All right, great. When you wake up in yours and Abby's apartment,
Yay.
above the bar,
So cool.
So cool.
um,
Love it. Okay.
Abby's like hurriedly like shoving down a bowl of cereal and is like, I'm fucking late.
All right. Well,
Oh, yep. Have a good day at school and all
Yeah.
that. Dale might have to pick you up after school because I have work all evening and the second shift at the restaurant. So,
I'm sure I can get a ride with friends.
all right.
Dale.
You know, you should really give him a second chance.
I'll try.
All right. Well, that's all I can ask, I suppose.
Thanks.
Do we know Dale's race? Is it just a human? Is it
We have no idea.
Just a dude?
I just know I hate him.
We've got
He's
nothing.
awesome. I hope he's a
We know his
halfling or
name
a
is
gnome.
Dale.
we know nothing else about him.
We're judging purely on his name
His
being
name, yeah.
Dale.
That's enough.
Right.
Yeah.
We're like,
Dale.
Dale? That guy must suck.
But she rushes out
Sorry,
the door,
Dales.
Rad.
and you head to school. Lucina, you are in your house, and you're fully high school, so
Yeah.
you're ready to go to school.
Oh my gosh, we have a pop quiz
Lucina,
today.
before going downstairs, she's going to try to listen to hear once again if her parents are at the table, if they're off already, or
It is an empty house this morning.
she lets out a bit of a sigh of relief. And that means her sister is also not there then, right? Okay.
Empty house, yeah.
So, yeah, Lucina lets out a sigh of relief and then heads to school.
All right. Kieran, you wake up and your house is nice and good.
I'm sorry.
Yep. Is there anything you want to do before going to school?
Eyebrow waggle.
No, we did that last night. We're trying.
Morning sex sucks anyway.
Yeah. Well, because Ernesto's a sailor, so he's probably long gone,
Yep.
I would imagine. I don't know what Always does in this world.
Was
but
she a nurse or something?
maybe also up
I
or
feel like
not.
I can't remember.
I don't remember what
I don't
made
remember.
up.
Yeah, no.
She's a nurse now.
They're
So she's off
great.
to work.
So she's also probably off. So
The
my-
school starts pretty early, so
Yeah, I was
honestly,
saying.
you'd be waking up at roughly the same time.
My high
I
school
forget
started
that in
at
the U.S.
8:40.
they start early.
Oh, yeah. What time was your start?
Real early.
9:30.
Ours started at like
Oh,
7.
9:30 was late start. That
Yeah,
happened like every
9:30.
other
Oh, I
Wednesday.
lied. No, middle school started at 8:40. High school started at 7:40.
7, yeah.
Yeah,
7.
because it got out
Ours-
earlier. Got out at 2:40.
Our
My
middle
school
school started at
8:10.
7:50. High school was 7:35.
Yeah, 7:30.
Because they have to do 2
7:50
rounds of
middle
the
school,
buses. Is the idea?
8:20 high school.
It was
for the
Damn,
most, except
that's
every other
nice.
Wednesday.
It's to line up the buses,
Yeah.
but it should really all start later.
9:30 to 4.
Anyway,
Damn.
But that's
so you wake up
that's
to
a
your
different alternate
empty
reality.
Shallow Alice is there getting ready as well.
Great.
She's like out of the shower. She's going, would you like some breakfast, honey?
Yes. I would love some. Thank you.
Great.
Coffee, coffee,
Coffee.
coffee, coffee, coffee.
Etc. is acquired.
Here I go. Off to school.
And you actually check your shell and see that you have a text talking about Jackie Fife having died the previous night as well, as you are a teacher. Or disappeared. Car was found. Jackie is currently missing, is what it is.
Oh.
Not died.
I have a context question, which is probably too much context question. Do kids die at the school pretty regularly, like a couple a year kind of thing?
It's not the Buffy the Vampire Slayer high school, no.
So I assume Merrick is the last. Not Merrick.
John's at the point now where he's like,
Melvin,
it's sad, but
Melvin.
another one.
No, it's not like that.
Okay, great. Okay, then I'll be sad. Like,
I choose to be sad because it's such a rarity.
I'm not used to it because this isn't a city school, I guess.
Rough.
He's doing great, guys. Don't worry about it. We've got a sun lamp now.
You're gonna need it.
Yeah. Is Always still home?
I just said she was.
She made you breakfast.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
she's making you breakfast.
Well, when I
Got out of the shower, still wearing a towel, making you breakfast.
Fuck yeah.
Probably still wearing the towel.
my baby. No,
Or the breakfast she makes, she was pouring you a bowl of cereal, and then she goes and gets dressed.
a true romance. No, I'll just be like, no, I'm not going to ruin her day.
Oh.
I'll take a copy
Smart.
though.
All right.
But I'm going to sit in
Have
my
a good
car
day at
for a
school.
moment and be contemplative.
Great.
Sad day.
So eventually, you all sort of arrive at the front of the school, varying times, whether you drive each other or whatever.
I'll make sure to lay my flowers. At
Okay, make a perception check.
Memorial.
Oh, you went to his memorial.
It's right out
Yeah,
front
it's
of
right
the school.
out. It's coming in, so I figure I'd do
Kieran's
that
not that
first.
sad because he also is
Oof,
still
it's a
not sure if
10
this is real or
plus.
not.
I think that's
I don't know
just
if I should
one.
be sad about
11.
the student.
11?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like a memorial, but you still feel this sort of draw to something here. As you lay the flowers, you look at like the photo of the kid.
Is it a halfling kid? Or
Yeah.
something?
Did someone leave like some jewelry or something? What have people left at the memorial?
Quite a few different things. Flowers, necklaces, stuff. I mean, if you want to dig through it, you can.
If you want to be weird about it.
I'll like try to do it in like a respectful, like take a knee and like put my hand on, just kind of like
Okay.
as I'm lowering my head, kind of like peek out and like pick at it.
I respectfully go through his grave. So.
Make a sleight of hand check.
but make it classy.
I don't
Grave
bring a
robbing.
shovel. It's more like a cup.
That's archaeology.
That's a 5.
A 5?
That's
Somebody passes by who's like a parent drops off their kid and is like, "Hey, what are you doing?
sorry. I'm just
You put everything back. That's a memorial to a dead kid."
I'll put it
It's
back.
a dead kid.
Jeez.
Just- and in my
Kids
head,
at this school. You have a good day, honey. The kids at this
oh man,
You put everything back. You didn't
sad.
find anything.
sucks. So
You'll have to come
super
vandalize the
embarrassed.
memorial at
Yeah,
night.
super embarrassed. I'm gonna walk in.
Yeah, I'll do
Like I'm just thinking now. It's just like high school in my regular life. I'm gonna get made fun of all day today. Oh my god.
Hey, everyone.
You all meet up in some capacity in the hallways before school starts.
On the
Morning.
drive to school, I
yeah.
show Shar the backpack now that Shar is actually like a person again.
Cool.
And I'm just like, it has these sigils in it. It lit my arm on fire. And this was at Patricia's locker. I managed to swipe it yesterday.
Did we do anything with the sins? I can't remember.
With the
Like,
what?
but did we do anything with it, like other than realizing that it's like cursed in some way? Did we bring it to somebody? Did we show it to anybody?
Well, I think I tried showing it to Kieran, and he didn't know what to do with it.
I don't
Yeah,
have
that's
magic.
what
Okay.
I vaguely remember.
And I think basically what we figured out, because I think Kieran did some research into it, and what we figured out was, well, they're runes.
but we don't know what they are.
It's difficult. They're
Yeah.
from a language that is in this high school's world, but not a language that any of us
Well,
would
it
know.
was in this high school's world
black
as
speech.
like black speech.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like this ancient sort of weird.
Can I
language.
copy the sigils onto like into a notebook?
Sure.
Or something? Okay.
enough.
Because then we can leave, like, just keep the backpack, but then just figure out
the
show
sigils,
show
yeah.
people, get someone to
Oh.
figure out what the sigils are without showing them the backpack.
I'm still not letting this backpack leave my sight. Like, this is staying
Okay.
with me because I don't. It already has harmed one student. I cannot let it get into whoever's hands originally used it.
yeah.
So
that's what,
I'm not willing to let more students
just
die.
be careful.
Yeah. Oh,
Actually,
yeah, for sure.
Shar, since you have your wits about you, make an intelligence check for me.
Your wits
Just a
about
straight
you.
intelligence check.
Yeah.
what's about you?
19.
19. It's abyssal. The language, the runes are in
there you go.
abyssal.
Oh,
in this
okay.
world, in this universe, it was like in a
Okay.
Tolkien book.
Okay.
As black speech, but yeah, it's
I was
abyssal.
like, oh my god, this is abyssal. We just have to find someone who speaks that.
Hey, now that I've got my magic
shit.
back, I have comprehend languages.
Okay, well, we will bring this up when we join up then. Well, I guess that was beforehand.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll
Now
show
you'll,
up. And
like, I don't think
you're like, hi, everyone, right?
Yeah. When no one else knows you have your powers back yet, do they? Or
I do. I think.
I'm first
I think
thing, Shar.
Lilia, Nala, and Kieran and Win. We all know between us that we're
we've got
back.
memories, but
We
I
none
haven't
of
told
us
anyone about Darkheart.
Yeah, none of us know
We
that
don't
Wynn
know that.
has swords.
Yeah, I did not know
So
that.
we're just going to
Yeah.
do a conflab right now.
Yep.
And
You
we're
arrive
gonna
in the
fill in
hallways
everybody.
before school.
Wait,
Kieran,
Shar's
you
going
go
to
to
go, guys,
wherever
guys,
you're
guys,
going. You're
I
a
remember
teacher.
everything now.
what are you talking about?
She doesn't remember everything now?
I guess
She's the
not.
only one?
I guess not.
But everybody else does, right?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
We'll explain.
Yeah.
Are okay?
Oh, right. None of you
Wait,
have any
am
magic.
I with them as a teacher?
Well, you have your memories back, so would you meet up with your real life friends?
I would probably be like, guys, in a classroom.
Right. So
Okay,
you,
we go-
you go
So it's
into
not
Kieran's class.
weird.
Are we in trouble teaching
Am I
Kieran?
following-
Yes.
There were literally
Shut the fuck up.
there were a
Yeah.
bunch of people who would hang out in certain teachers' rooms before
Yeah.
class.
Oh, absolutely.
sure. Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
so it's not
So-
weird.
No, it's not weird.
What's
Have you guys seen my bow anywhere?
No.
what?
Oh, does anyone have their shit?
I know where my gun is.
What are you talking about, Shar?
I found
don't- I
Doc
don't
Ock.
know what you're talking about.
I've got
Yeah,
I've got my spells back.
Spells?
Oh my gosh. Do you know what this says? I'm going to pull out the notebook. I will.
Do you
you
know what
have
they're
the
talking
materials
about,
for that?
Lucina? I
It's a
don't know.
pinch of
You don't
soot
know?
and salt.
What are you?
You can find a pinch.
What are you
You're
talking
in the home
about?
ec class.
Yeah, there you go.
So you find a pinch of soot and salt in the home ec class, and you use that.
Kieran
to
has
find-
everything.
I'm trying to
I
play
definitely have
dumb
salt.
to
Yeah.
I can make
to
soot.
kind of like
We can just burn some
make it
paper.
seem okay with
This
Lucina.
is all things that we're we're talking about stuff that's going on for the play.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Oh my god, I'm so sorry we didn't include you.
Wait, what does spells
No,
mean?
we
Wait,
didn't-
wait, what does that mean?
We didn't
Wait,
include
what
you
does that
guys in
mean?
the group text. We forgot to include Lucina in the group text. We're kind of doing like an
You didn't
improv
include me
thing
either.
right
What does
now.
this spell mean?
The spells are just some. It's how we've been just tongue in cheek referring to the special effects that are going to be happening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought you were doing lighting for.
Well,
the
yes,
show.
but
I'm
lighting
just
has-
helping with the
it has to be
improv
special.
exercise
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
Yeah,
and
it
also
has to be special.
lighting does have a lot of special effects that happen with it. We have specific.
And I'm the faculty
we have all
advisor.
sorts
Okay.
of-
yeah.
And I am faculty advisor for special effects
There you go.
because of my experience.
Yes,
So-
but I do believe that props might be happening in a different place. So why don't you go talk to Mrs. Mary Worthington?
Mrs. Worthington.
Why don't you go talk to Mrs. Worthington? Because I think she wanted to talk to folks about props.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like all
Make an
this,
inside check.
Yeah, a little bit
This
suspicious.
is a mess.
Yeah.
Don't be
Insight?
So
suspicious.
Kieran, you're going to be
It's too
in the
bad
booth
Kieran doesn't
with
have his spells
Shar,
back.
right? You're just going to be in the with Shar in the booth, like helping out as faculty advisor.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I wish you guys told me that. I was freaking out for a second. I had no idea what the term spell meant.
So,
You're back.
I know, but I'm trying to play it off so
Right,
that
I got it,
Lucina.
I got
so deception is a 21.
24 insight.
Damn.
Damn, that was also a bad roll on my end.
Yeah.
I got a natural 19.
Yeah,
Shit.
So you know something's up.
Okay. Something's. What are you all not telling me? I don't like feeling excluded
Listen.
like this.
it's just a surprise
And why can't I know about it?
because it's
Is it?
It won't be as
It's a
surprising.
surprise.
be a surprise
For
for
you.
you anymore if we told you about it. Now would it?
Do I believe?
Meanwhile, I'm still pointing at the notebook and trying to like get wind to
I
like
was
tell me what it
feeling
says.
me away from this.
Yes,
and everything.
100%.
Oh,
Somebody just needs to like get her out.
I
of
mean,
here.
you are suspicious with your role, but
mega sus.
okay. If you're sure, and I'll walk out of the classroom.
I'm gonna shut the door behind her and then pull down the little shade.
And I turn into a
Jeez.
chinchilla or mouse, and I listen underneath the door crack.
okay.
Okay.
So
Cool.
Actually, no, Lucine. Sorry, I
In the
just
middle of school.
Yeah, no, Lucine.
The
No, she wouldn't do that. I
normal
just I
Also,
had
in
to
high
say
school,
that.
I'd probably just be sad.
Yeah, no,
like go
Lucina-
cry in the bathroom.
My
or
friends
something.
don't
Oh
like
my God,
me.
that's
I'm
so
not being
true.
included.
Yeah,
Um,
Lucina's legitimately hurt. So yeah, Lucina's just
I'm
gonna walk
sorry,
off
baby.
and see if there's anything proppy that she needs to do.
How in the hell are we supposed to get her out of that?
I don't know.
Well,
We got bigger things to worry about.
Well, I
someday
mean, kind of,
maybe
sort
I'll
of.
Guys,
have
Jackie
magic
went
again.
missing last night. Did you
Oh,
guys,
yeah,
did you hear?
No, I didn't know that. What?
She disappeared, apparently. They found her car. It looked like she got into a car accident, and she wasn't in it.
Yeah.
So as you say that, over the PA
Jackie.
system
Oh, yeah, am I
comes
supposed
a...
to like meet other teachers?
It was
about
just
that,
letting you
or-
know.
No, it's just a notice.
And over the PA system comes, hello, everybody. It's Liv Guy. This is your
Guy.
principal, Mr. Guy. There will be a special assembly before classes start, so please come to the auditorium before, as your first bell.
We're not going to the auditorium.
Thank you.
I mean, I
Oh,
think we
we
should.
have
Staying here.
Guys, we have to go to the auditorium.
Okay, well, wait,
I mean,
first tell me what this says.
Okay.
Okay, the thing is, it's magical writing. So what you do when you do it is like, this says dog, and this one says couch, and this one's because it's magical runes.
Sure.
So magical runes have never in this campaign meant anything other than their use in magic.
Oh. Okay, so we don't learn anything from
Well, but
comprehend
based on
languages?
what each rune is, would I be able to figure out what
Make
it's
an
for?
Arcana check.
It's a better question.
Burn. Ouch.
17
hot.
plus 12.
That's a lot.
I don't
It
want to
is.
do it, but it's a lot.
29. All right. You sort of work together on this one and see if you can figure out what each of these things or what this possibly could do. This bag seems to have some sort of hellish conjuration magic around it. It's like it's a passageway to something else.
Great. Presumably, hell.
Well, abyssal actually, so it wouldn't
Oh,
be.
the
Yeah, I was
abyss.
wondering
We've
about that. I didn't
all
want to say anything.
smelled Live Guy, correct?
Hmm?
If I remember
Smelled.
correctly,
We
Live Guy
did
had
get
a
like a-
smell about him, like extra cologne.
No, he just wore
Flowery.
aftershave a little too
A little
much.
too much aftershave.
Okay.
Does he smell like sulfur?
Well, that's kind of what I'm wondering is like if this is if this
Aftershave
has,
doesn't smell like sulfur.
if this
Well.
has some sort of like abyssal, like infernal nature.
Well,
So this was where we found where Patricia disappeared, right?
Yes, this was
So
found in her
that,
locker.
this might not have anything to do with Jackie.
But-
She might have actually just gotten into a legit car accident.
But then why was her body missing?
I don't know. Why are we here in the first place?
Uh,
We're going to...
well,
so-
whatever. First
so-
bell goes off.
so there's this faculty meeting, and there's this assembly. I'm faculty, and last time we had an assembly, I had to be on stage. So they'll definitely notice me missing.
okay.
But this
I guess we
seems
have
like
to
a
go.
good time if someone wanted to go get my gun.
Wait, where are your guns?
We all, at least Lilia's head
Shit.
swivels toward Shar.
If someone wanted to go get my gun,
Not
they probably
me.
could do that.
I
don't
got
know.
caught trying to pick through Melvin
know.
Finch's memorial.
the hell, Nala?
I vote Shar.
There is something about that memorial, something about Melbourne
Hang
that's
on.
like giving me weird vibes. Like,
Let me go with you.
I don't know.
With me?
Yeah.
No, you're not sneaky when we did this before.
It doesn't have plate mail on.
I can charm people.
Okay, well you can come. You can be the lookout.
Sure.
Then, okay.
Sure.
He's also not wearing plate armor right now in this film.
That is true.
So,
But I should probably go to the assembly at least in some regard because
I stand out.
the teachers know me.
Okay, fine.
And they'll
We'll
notice
okay.
me.
We'll go. We'll go right now then.
Okay.
fuck yeah.
And T.
I'm already heading towards the assembly.
I'm a faculty member who definitely
Go
just told
Buccaneers.
students to
Julia,
steal a gun.
Do you think Lucina might think that we're the ones that are making people disappear because we're keeping her out of the loop of things?
Shit.
We're gonna make her disappear.
I. Well, I certainly hope
Sure,
not.
trying to be threatening doesn't work.
Man, I really do want her to come back to her senses, but after realizing what she's in right now and what she has back,
Yeah.
it's kind of...
Let's
it
let her
sucks.
have this as long as we can.
But
It's going to be a harsh reality to come back to, but you have to come back to it eventually.
Yeah.
And plus, not all, even though like it might seem like you have a lot of really great stuff, like just because we all have our families back does not mean that everyone's family is happy to have them.
Yeah.
So, you know, it might seem like a dream, but this is I think that in some regards this might be more nightmarish than any of us really think.
We are here for some reason. We just haven't figured it out yet. But I bet the backpack has something to do with it, since we kind of came here to find a god's daughter.
Yes. Oh, I have to talk to Mrs. Worthington. So I'm gonna like kind of.
Okay, let's.
Okay, we're
get
running
along.
late.
Yeah.
We're running late. So we have to-
Go Buccaneers.
Okay, so they're gonna go to the assembly.
Oh, yeah, that
Wynn
is
and I
the
are gonna
team,
go to the principal's
Buccaneers.
office.
Okay. So you all go to the assembly. The hallways are filling up, and you all sort of file into this large sort of auditorium room, stadium stage, and where you do your rehearsals and all that. Actually, no, I actually have a map of the high school now,
Fancy.
but
I can't believe you're getting excited about a high school map. It's like, like the map you get in your like student handbook.
It's like the
Where's
Silent
the
Hill
quad?
maps. It's like they all look the same, but each room is going to be full of horrors.
Yeah.
But regardless, you head into the auditorium. Liv is standing up there at a podium, and there are still places for the teachers to sit up there. And you two head off sort of sneakily through the hallways. Either make a stealth check or a performance check
I'm
for
gonna
me.
do stuff.
I want you to keep guard like outside and make sure no one comes in. That's the idea.
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
This is a fantasy
So
world.
28.
Nice.
24.
That
You did
play-
higher
that-
than me.
So you make your way through the
not
hallways,
even there.
dodging sort of some of the teachers who are rushing that way, and Mr. Guy is already out of there. And you reach his office. It is closed,
Okay.
and yeah, so the
Wynn,
door is closed.
Keep watch. I'm gonna try and
Keep
pick
watch.
lock.
Okay,
If it's not unlocked.
it is locked.
Okay.
So make a thieves' tools check, dexterity.
Get that.
26.
Easily enough. Yeah,
Okay.
just clink, clink, and you go inside. Close the door behind you.
I'm gonna go to the file cabinet. I found the gun in the other day.
Okay, you go over there. He has relocked it.
Okay.
So make a thieves' tools
Oh,
check.
yeah. 28.
28. So because you rolled above a 25, you notice before you go and do that
I thought you
there
were
is
gonna
like
say
a...
like another Feywild thing. Like the higher you got, now you fucked up.
No. You do notice right
2
before you
years.
go there that there are some new etchings all around the lock.
Are they abyssal?
They seem elven. They are sort of a magical, some arcane
Do I know
stuff
what
has
they
been put on.
say if they're elven? Or?
Just their magical
Okay.
runes. Clearly something has been cast on this drawer since then.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Okay.
we had the spell magic, that'd be great. But we need the guns, right?
I don't. Yeah. That's
really
that's
do.
That's a pickle.
Oh
Bottom
god.
drawer of a desk, so
No.
if there's anything else you want to try, or you can go for it.
Oh god.
It's the kind of desk where if you take the drawer above it out.
Just
Ooh.
reach on.
If you take my dresser drawer out, you can get it into the
Yeah, I
dresser,
guess that's
the
true.
drawer under it.
You know.
I don't know. Just blow up the desk. just have Wynn cut the desk in half.
Yeah.
I think there's something. He cast something on this desk, like a spell or something. What should I do?
Open it anyway.
Um,
He's gonna notice
Touch
it's
the
missing.
stone. Just touch it. Pay no attention to those charred bodies next to it. Touch it.
To point to the sticker.
It's the
Is this a
electric rug
kickable
all over again.
door?
It's
I-
unlocked.
okay, can I use divine sense just to see if it's evil magic?
All right. What? So divine sense. You
Can
Wait,
detect
do you
good or
have
evil.
your magic back?
you don't have your magic.
You
back.
don't have
Oh,
your
right.
abilities.
I don't
You're
have
just,
anything. Just kidding. Never
you're
mind.
just
Okay,
shy.
I'm just gonna fucking open it.
Okay. You rolled a 28, so you do that, and you just unlock it, and you see like some sort of.
Get it and run.
I'm gonna hold my breath, like, and grab the gun.
Get it and
if
run.
it's in there.
And you. There is the gun, and it is the flamey one. I think. I don't remember.
Okay.
It's the flamey one,
Yes.
and you grab that, And
there another
Thoughts.
drawer in this desk? Like
there
on
are
the other side?
3 other drawers, yes.
Can I check them?
You do that. Make an investigation check.
We need to go.
Yeah, right. We've done this
I'm looking
before.
for the other guns.
We did this before at the tournament. That didn't end well.
Shit, I can't do math. That's 4. 24.
24. You go through. You don't find, like, here's my evil plans or the other
Or
gun.
the other gun. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just standard, like, school stuff. He's got a snacks drawer.
Okay.
Live Guy's
okay.
10-point plan for
I'm gonna
world
close them all
domination.
and go.
Okay. You close them, and you head out. At the assembly...
Do we like successfully get out of the
Yep.
office? Okay.
You lock the office behind you. And you
Okay,
head
I'm
out.
gonna tell Win go to the bathroom. We're each gonna go to the bathroom, and then we'll just go into the assembly like we were in the bathroom. Right, we're gonna do that.
Okay.
So also still try to sneak in so they don't notice that we were there.
Meanwhile, in the assembly, Liv takes the stage and says, "It is a somber day, my second day as principal here at Harborstarn High.
Tough first week.
It pains me to have to tell everybody, but currently one of your classmates, Jackie Fife, is missing." Yeah, whispers go through the crowd.
Oh my god,
We-
I can't believe it.
Her vehicle was found having crashed into a lamp post near her home, and her body was not inside. So we still hold out hope that Jackie is alive and well, and that we will find her. The law enforcement is doing their best to find any clues as to where she might have gone. This is, of course, the second person who has gone missing this week. So all I can say is that I hope that all of you are as safe as can be, and I will recommend that everybody going anywhere in this town, if you can, have a buddy when you can. So keep an eye out for each other, and hopefully everything will be okay. And you guys, like, come in at some point. It's fine.
While this is happening, are teachers on the stage again?
Yeah.
Can I see Annalise and Buddy from where I'm
Brains.
Make
I was going to
a
ask
perception.
that
I was-
same question.
Same.
Yeah. May we also roll?
Sure.
I was not going to ask. I will not.
And this is perception?
23.
23. Fuck yeah.
14.
23. You both see Annalise, and you both see Brains. And they are seated in the back of the auditorium.
Could I also roll an insight check?
Go ahead.
Does she like
On
look
Annalise.
upset?
Does it feel bad?
Well, that was abysmal. Where is my insight? I forgot how to do this. 16.
Alphabetical. I also forgot.
16. I mean, she's a stoic sort of person. She's got sort of that standard hot girl sneer on her face. And
Perpetual haughty.
Even after a friend died. Or went missing. Kind of expected her to be in tears, if I'm being honest.
Her mood ring is just black.
Maybe she already heard and she was prepared about this.
Yeah, it's old news.
Yeah, but she's also such a fucking drama queen.
Mr. Guy, Principal Guy, continues and says, so unfortunately that's a bad way to start the day, I understand. But if you would all go back to your first class, we'll continue the school day, and we'll, of course, let everybody know what we can whenever we have any more information. Thank you, and have a good day at school.
Have a good day at school.
Yes?
Have you
Go
been
This
Buccaneers.
fucking guy.
Everything's normal. No, you don't need counselors. Just go to classes.
Well, nobody's dead yet.
Well, yeah, but 2 students went mysteriously missing.
After the assembly, oh my goodness, I would like to go up to Annalise.
Okay, you go up to Annalise. She's, like, standing there or walking slowly in the hallway.
I'll just,
Looks up at you
with-
because she's a halfling.
genuine concern. Annalise, I just wanted to see how you're doing. I know you and Jackie were pretty close, so this must be pretty hard.
Yeah, thank you. We found out last night because she wouldn't answer any texts, and it's a scary time and all that, but
Yeah.
Jackie's pretty resilient, I think.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised and, grateful you went with her. You usually go home from school together, don't you?
Yeah, she dropped me off first and then continued on her way.
Oh, that's really scary. I would also like to roll while talking to her. If
Okay.
we can do another insight.
Brains.
Oh, can you please give me something that's not garbage? That's a 20.
She is a little calm.
Okay. Like a little too calm. Okay. Well, I'm
Feels calm, man.
I'm glad to see how resilient you are.
Well,
things like this.
I'm me, of course, so.
Oh, what a thing to say. Well, see you around, and I will leave her.
Bye, Brains.
And then when the moment arises, I would like to go talk to Mrs. Worthington so I can get a ukulele.
Okay, you head to Miss Worthington's class just at the beginning there, right before your first class, and head inside. They're setting up for, like, orchestra practice. And Miss Worthington looks over and says, yeah, and bounds into her office and comes out with sort of a cloth case and brings it out to you. Here,
Thank you so much.
ukulele.
It's definitely needed after
Enjoy.
assembly like this morning.
Yeah, music brings all the joy to people's lives and all that sort of thing.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for this. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. See you in whatever
See you in a
class
couple
we're in.
hours.
When we leave the assembly, I'd like to talk to Guy.
Okay. You catch...
Just gonna do like
Mr.
the
Guy?
casual like pat on the back, like,
Oh,
"What's up, Guy?" Teachers
Guy.
call each other by their last name, okay? I have to do
Sup,
that.
de wounded?
And he's like, just tough week, but how you hanging in there?
it's not an easy week, yes. Definitely not what
Especially
I
for the first
expected.
one.
Yeah. Going into this to start off. But, we're hanging in there. And we'll keep on persevering.
Yeah, totally. Just let me know if you need anything, if there's anything that I can do. I have a lot of free periods since I'm an elective teacher, so.
Sure. If anything comes up, sure. Absolutely. Have a good one.
Bye.
Before I go to my first class, can I go to Kieran's classroom
Okay.
and see if he's there?
Do I have a class first period?
No.
Great.
Are you in your classroom?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't want there to be children in the room.
Okay. I'm just gonna go straight back to like the office area that's
Okay.
like, behind the classroom, and I'm
I
like,
was thinking about the night you had the other night. Sure, walked in.
I wouldn't do that at school.
you
brought a gun to school?
I have like an office in my room, right?
that's
Yeah, okay.
Back
where
up.
I went. Yeah.
Step into my office.
You go into the office?
I'm gonna hold the backpack out. I'm like, I'm afraid to touch it because I don't know if it's what it's gonna do to me. So here,
You grab it. You sort of unwrap it. It was like sort of wrapped in a
put it in a
sweatshirt.
Sweatshirt, yeah. The only thing that teenagers wrap anything in. Yes.
Good old.
And you,
bucket
as soon
shoes.
as you hold it in your hands, you feel this sort of burst of energy go through you, and suddenly you feel your connection to your god restored, and you hear a sort of, "Oh, there you are."
what?
Kieran hears a, "Oh, there you are."
We
Oh,
just your actual shell.
Oh,
It's your gun all along.
my god shell.
God.
Do you feel any different?
Yes, I feel incredible.
Oh my god!
This is almost better than last night, but not quite. Don't worry about it. Don't ask any questions.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for that. Didn't need that, but I appreciate it.
No, I can't wait
have you
to
seen my
read
bow
that
anywhere?
literature.
I have not,
Oh my god.
but your bow has magic on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, why don't you go to class and I'll detect magic and like maybe
Okay.
wander around a little bit.
Okay.
Look at all my new fresh spell slots I have.
My
Lilia,
list
do you
is
do
done.
anything with
Fuck
your
around and
ukulele as you're
dispel
going to your
spells.
first class?
Yeah.
I feel like at this point, Lily has probably given up on the idea of classes, or at least going to every single one of them.
Fair.
So I'd probably like find a little secluded area where like teachers aren't really going to find me, and just like pluck a little bit on it.
Probably
Just to-
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as soon as you get it out and touch it and like strum one amount, you feel a burst of energy as well, and you feel your connection to your magic come back as well.
Oh, thank All right. Well, I'm glad that's over with.
Magical
I
ukulele.
go to all of my classes.
Fair.
So does Shar because
let me-
you can't look suspicious today.
I'm gonna grab a water.
I know.
You're on
Lily
thin
is like,
fucking
I'm
ice.
25 years old. I do not want to learn anything more.
Yeah, and I know, if I remember correctly, Nala and we share a class. I know I shared a class with someone else, but I can't remember what it was at
Yeah,
some
we
point the other
definitely
day.
share at least one period.
You're in one of my classes.
Well,
Yeah,
one of
I
your
think
classes, but
all of us have
no.
at least one class.
But no,
together.
I think I'm alone in
you
your
have at
class,
some
but
point.
Nala and I know our dear missing halfling friend was in class.
I
Yeah.
don't remember what it was.
I think I
We
was
were
in
in
It was
class
you.
with
That's
you.
right. It was us
History or
three.
something.
It was us three. Yeah.
So you go to class. Does anybody do anything throughout the day?
Yeah, do you anything come up in class?
I try not to look suspicious.
Yeah, I try that too, but
Don't be
Um,
suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I'm trying to
Be
think.
suspicious.
Now that I have like more of my wits about me, and because I do have forgery skills,
Uh
can I forge myself a hall pass?
Oh.
huh. You don't have your forgery kit.
You could just ask
So I'm gonna
your
say-
teacher friend to give you a hall
your
pass.
Teach a friend who has all his memories. Yeah.
Oh,
Making this more complicated than it needs
Chopped
to be.
liver.
yeah. You know what? That actually, I will go to Kira and be like, I don't want to go to any classes.
Oh, okay.
Can you? Yeah, thanks. But
Just
why,
come back
Infinite-
at the start of
infinite hall pass.
every period, and I'll just
Yeah.
write you a new one for that period.
So one of the things I would like to
just
do
give her some blank ones.
is like see where Annalise's locker is.
Okay. You know where his locker, her
And
locker is.
see if there's like anything around it. I know I won't be able to like probably not get
I
into
wrote
the
down
locker.
what was on it yesterday when we saw it.
At Annalise's
Annalise
locker.
is not Jackie.
Oh, right. Just kidding.
But I'm just gonna kind of like
Okay.
have free reign of the school.
If you make an investigation check. Well, actually, no. It's just perception. If you're just looking around her locker, unless you try and get into it.
16 for perception.
16. You look at around her locker. She's got, she doesn't put anything on the outside of her locker or anything. It's all on the inside. So it looks like a locker, unfortunately.
I'm gonna have to bring Shaw back here if I really want to.
I mean, you could give it a go.
I mean, can I try to open it?
I mean, it's locked. It's a
Yeah.
locker. But you can try and guess her combination somehow. Yeah, literally.
6.
6, 6, 6.
I guess I can try that.
give it a go.
Why the fuck not?
Make a dexterity check.
20.
20. You get the first two
Nice.
numbers, but not the third one. The third one you keep, it's so light and you can barely hear it. And, people keep walking by you and making noise exactly when the third one happens. So eventually you're just getting a little suspicious
So,
standing there doing
I will write down the first two numbers, and then I'm assuming I kind of know people's schedules. So
it. Vaguely enough, at least, yeah.
I at least would probably know what Shar's schedule is, right? Class schedule is.
I mean, vaguely. I
Yeah.
never knew all my friends' perfect schedules, but I knew them
met up at lunch.
good
So,
enough, yeah.
Then, why are I think Shar hangs out around here. I will message her and go, hey, you should get a hall pass from Kieran for this next period.
What class do I have this period?
What class do you have this period?
Is it one I'm okay with skipping?
I think it's your choice.
Okay, yeah, I'll just do it anyway. Okay, yeah, let's go.
Okay. You
I got the gun, by the way.
Sick.
you head out to go to the bathroom and you head to Kieran's.
Okay. Hey, I need a illegal hall pass too.
I don't know. At some point when I have free periods, I do want to wander around and do
Okay, we'll
detect
get you
magic.
in a
So,
second.
I'll give her a hall pass.
And then
I don't care.
you
but
head
if
out to
I
do that.
also have a free period, I'll also
Sure.
wander.
What are we doing?
So
You're meeting up right now.
Yeah.
yeah, so I have the first two numbers for Annalise's locker. I've been wanting to take a look inside. I figure you might be better at this than I am.
Oh, okay, yeah, give me the first two. I can probably get the last one.
Okay, so the first number is 24, and then the next one is 7.
Okay. What do I
Okay.
roll? Dexterity?
You can do thieves' tools.
23.
That last number is still eluding you for the time being.
Try again.
With disadvantage.
Damn. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't any better.
Yeah, so unfortunately not. Kieran, you cast some detect magic and you wander around.
Yeah.
Let's just get kick it.
Make an kick it. Backwards kick it. Stick it onto it and pull.
Just kick it. You know, let's kick it.
We can cause it as like a diversion.
Make a investigation check.
19.
19. You can do polyamory with your magic.
Kieran's all for it now.
You could do that too.
You
could do that too.
Spell. It's very easily accessible.
I just
Make a communication check.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Amazing.
Sorry.
Are you proficient in communication?
And scheduling.
Yeah. Do you have Google calendars planned out? Because you're going to need that.
So you 19. You wander around. You remember what your friends have told you is weird as well. So you sort of walk to the front door, and as soon as you get within 30 feet of like the front door, you sense something on the outside of it. You head outside and turn around, and there's just this big glimmer on this massive arch around the front door of magic.
Okay.
And
Char, have
sort
you
of,
tried touching the arc? No, you
I'm
haven't.
not here yet, but no, I have not.
Okay. Cool. Noted.
But you head to like the flagpole itself seems quite magical in some capacity too. Or there's like something in it. And there's a small magical thing on the memorial as well.
Can I pick out what it is that is magical on the
Once
thing?
you can nail it down with the detect magic, you sort of shuffle through it as though you're tidying up.
Yeah, I'm like organizing.
Kieran's also an authority figure.
Yeah, and it's less
like
weird.
Fluffing flowers, taking some dead ones.
That's right.
In respect for what happened to Jackie, you're tending to.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But you find a Tiamat symbol necklace.
Fuck yeah. Great. 10 out of 10. And there nothing funky about my gun's magic, right?
It's just
There's
it's
not
your
like
gun.
a tracker on it or anything. Okay. Cool. Great. Whenever I find people, I'll talk to them about these sorts of
All right.
things.
Liv Guy meets you in the hallway at one point.
Oh, hey, guys.
Oh, hey. So you know how yesterday you had that student Shar
Yeah.
help me with the lock on my desk? I put up a little like tape on the edge so that it could be, so I'd know if somebody else got into it. It seems to have been unlocked again. You don't think Shar would have, broken into my
Don't
office?
hesitate.
How?
I also saw that she came in late for the assembly.
Well, she was in the bathroom for that because teachers, lots of kids hang out in my room. She's one of the kids that usually hangs out in my room. I had her last year. And I'm pretty sure I saw her go into the bathroom before the assembly.
Make a deception check.
Yes. Don't worry. Just shoot him afterwards.
Oh,
Yes! Yes!
Shut up.
Kieran is back.
11.
Kieran, the honest man.
no. This sucks.
11.
Shit.
11.
Shit.
Well, that doesn't beat him. And he looks at you and sort of gets a little closer and goes,
Oh no.
I know I'm new here.
Oh, no.
And I know that there's probably relationships between students and everybody here that I'm not privy to, and that's fine. But if you're covering up for a student who is breaking the rules, like that's not really acceptable.
I mean, I said I thought she went into the bathroom. I don't know that she did. But when she left my room, she headed in the direction of a bathroom.
Okay.
There's dramatic music right now.
Have I, while I'm like wandering and doing detect magic, did I notice anything weird that I could use to distract him?
Hey, look.
Like if
Board
I
of
were to be like,
Trustees.
yeah, I've been kind of like monitoring the halls during my free periods since everything is like
Sorry, I missed the first part
Going
because I
on.
was confused as to why my music kept stopping. So.
Yeah, I was saying, did I notice anything during my walks in the hallway that I could use as a distraction? Like if I'm like, yeah, during my free periods though, since I have you here, I've been like kind of monitoring the halls with everything kind of going on.
So you're like looking for students doing drugs or something?
Yeah.
Roll a d20 for me.
19.
So what
Well,
you
I mean, I didn't add anything to it, but yeah, 19.
you saw Brains sort of hanging out in the hallway in a way that, like, for longer than he probably should have. That's about it.
Yeah, I've been monitoring the halls during my free periods since I have you here, and I did notice that a couple students were hanging around in the hallways, probably more than they should. I did check a hall pass, and he did have one, but he was there for quite a while.
Well, thank you for checking that out. I'll be sure to get the aids on it and stuff.
Do you still have to take magic up?
I don't know.
It's probably wore off.
Probably
now.
not.
It's like- by the way, does detect magic require any? What materials does it require?
Is it just from your focus, or is it got any material components?
Oh, right. The gun has the focus in it, right?
But it depends if it's a gold cost or something.
I don't think detect magic requires one.
Do you remember where that gun
faster
is?
to Google.
No, it's not in my pocket right
Yeah,
now.
no, it's just a vocal and semantic.
All right.
Is that a gun in your pocket?
Somatic, not semantic.
Whatever.
So mad.
Whatever. Let's a
It's a
record
semantic.
state. Whatever.
But he says, all right, thank you. Have a good day and all that. And he heads off. And over the loudspeaker comes, Shar to the principal's office, please. Shar to the principal's office.
Get ready to roll.
Sometimes.
And I'm
better not have
assuming
gotten me in trouble.
I'm still with Shar at this moment.
Just don't go.
What
Time of day is it right now?
More suspicious.
Just leave school.
Pre-lunch
You're
or
grown up.
post-lunch?
It's daytime
I
at
figure it's the
school.
morning. Yeah, still.
you don't have anything. Except your thieves tools.
Maybe. Can we? I don't have my.
Her thieves' tools at this time are like
I don't have magic or anything.
Finger and
I
a
don't
bobby
have-
pin.
I don't. Oh God. Stressing.
You know what?
Just now like a high schooler being called to the principal's office. It's freaking real. I have
going
nightmares about
I'll
this.
call my mom.
Go to I will go to the principal's office
You were
instead.
gonna go?
Actually, Lucina, hearing
Are
the
you gonna
announcement,
pretend to be me?
No.
Oh.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh.
I don't have my necklace though, do I? My necklace of
guess.
yarn.
Is that your focus?
No, that's my disguise self.
Oh, right, because you don't actually have disguise self. So, no, you don't currently have that.
Damn it.
So no, but I was just
cool
gonna go in
idea,
with a
though.
distraction.
Okay.
Lucina, hearing the announcement, was actually gonna, and assuming this is like right during lunch or before lunch, she's gonna head over to the principal's office to try to see what's going on.
Okay. You head over there.
So Lucina and Lilia are gonna show up, but not
But not Shar.
I'm hanging up. I'm not, it's kind of like looking, but, not actively in the principal's office or anything.
Depending on where they're at, if they cross my room, I could notice them.
Let me look at the layout.
I don't know where they're at and where.
Yeah,
things are
I don't know how
happening.
because we were in
We're
Kieran's
probably-
office to get the hall passes, and
We were
then we
probably
left.
just as Annalise's locker.
That's right.
Right. So, this one's set up like a Japanese school. Oh well. So there's a bunch of shoe lockers. That's all right. So that's that. You would have passed Kieran's
Okay.
room.
Oh, when I see them, I'm gonna snag her
Okay.
and be like,
Kieran, what do I do?
the arch at the front. Have you touched it?
Like the front door?
Yeah, like the front door arch
Shit, no.
that you said felt weird. Did you touch
No,
the
I
door
didn't.
frame?
I did not. Oh, okay. Okay.
Because it's a magical door frame.
Okay. I'm going to look at Lily and be like, I'll meet you there.
What's that little
I'm just
thing you
gonna-
put
I'm
over the
just
door?
gonna go,
a lintel.
Have you guys seen Nala?
No.
Okay.
No,
I think she has
being a
English
good
right
student.
now.
Still in class.
She's in
I
it.
probably saw Lucina get up and leave class.
Well, I mean, it's then of classes like starting lunch period.
Yeah, so
Sorry, lunch period.
Oh,
I'm
well,
just
if you
around.
see Nala, tell her to come here.
okay.
I stand
I'm going to
out.
go
I'm
touch
easy
the
to
door
see.
and then meet Lily at the
I have
Okay, you
something
head
for
out.
her.
You two head to the principal's office.
Yes. I would like to
Liv Guy's door is open.
work myself up into tears before going into the
Okay.
I'll see
Lilia.
Yes, I
Lilia
love
even
that.
need to roll a performance check.
She will, but she'll do well.
Before going in there, I'll see Lilia. Do you know what's going on with Shar and everything?
No, I haven't seen her. I've just been. The more I think about the Jackie situation, the more upset I get about it. I just feel so stupid being here doing nothing.
Oh,
Incredible.
Lilia, I had no idea.
No, I just wanted to talk to the principal to see if maybe there's anything that the students could do, like maybe organize a vigil or like have
Vigil may be a bit premature.
well, but like or like a search
vigil, yeah.
party or something.
She's not even dead
like,
yet.
I mean, because
Yeah.
they've offered absolutely no resources to the students, and I think that's absolutely abysmal.
Yeah, if I
Abyssal?
agree. I mean, if you want, I can come in there with you. And
Yes. Oh my gosh, I would absolutely love the support when I suggest, just some ideas to Principal Guy to see if
Yeah.
maybe there's anything that the student body can do to come together in this really just bizarre time.
Yeah.
Okay. How much of that conversation was right in front of the principal's office, or did you just have that and now you're going there?
Yeah, I feel like a decent amount of it was.
He's like staring
Right
up. Young ladies, are you,
Hello,
are.
sorry.
come in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can I see that you're upset? How can I help?
Well, it's just the news about Jackie has just really. It's gotten me worried, and I know a bunch of the other student body is a little concerned about it, and especially because it feels like there's nothing us students are able to do at the moment, and we're just all sitting here helpless, and there's been no resources advocated to us
mean,
besides a buddy system.
We don't. People are disappearing, and I mean, it feels like we're just business as usual.
Well, I've always found that getting back to sort of a normal routine is a good way of helping people maintain their composure. And currently, we don't know enough. If in the horrible, a student would have died, and it hadn't been, we would of course offer a counselor and bring in whoever would be necessary and give people time and whatnot. But currently, she's only been gone less than a day.
But this is the second disappearance, and no one seemed to give a damn about the first girl. There was no assembly for her.
Well, we had just had but yeah, so I see what you're saying. Everybody come back in. What did I just say? I see what you're saying. I can definitely put some. I'll get a counselor in and that sort of thing for sure. And I'm doing my best to learn everything I can about the incident, and we'll let the student body and everybody know as soon as possible.
We appreciate Mr. Guy. Lilia, you seem very upset. Do you want me to head with you over to the counselor's office?
That might be a good idea. And I would just like to insight
Go ahead.
on Guy. Oh, come on. I'm going to stop using this die.
Do you want one of my dice? I did mention you could have some.
Yeah, I might. Because this was an 18.
Okay, seems genuinely sort of overwhelmed, and it's almost like he sort of half expected this conversation and didn't really plan for it, and that sort of thing.
Cool.
But yeah, so that's all you can tell. He seems to be a principal who is very new at this job.
Just doing his best.
Second day.
Yes, his second day.
Was it here for the first disappearance?
But Yes, the guidance counselor,
Yeah.
who I will make up right now.
We walk out of the principal's office and
Shar walks in, supposedly after having touched the arch. Ideally.
Give me 1 second.
Take your time.
It's like the student like jumping up to slap the top.
Yeah,
of the
that's exactly it. But it's Shar, so she does like a flip.
It's like a whole archway around the main door.
You can just,
You can
just like a
touch the
double
wall.
back handspring.
That seems very
Just
extra.
touch the side.
Have you
Man,
met
she's
Shar?
really going out for that cheerleading
No, Shar
squad,
isn't that
aren't you?
extra. So where's all black?
The guidance. No, I didn't want Guilders too. The guidance counselor,
well, we're heading out the office. I don't know if
Leorin Hazelpath, Mrs. Hazelpath is available, of course, and take all the time you need. Hopefully, we'll find something out soon. And I'll allocate some more resources in that direction. Anyway, I do have some work to do, and I'm supposed to be. You hang out with that Shar. You hang out with Shar, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Could you? She was supposed to come to the office. Nothing that you need to worry about. But yeah. So if you could let her know
I'll
if you
I
see
can
her.
track her down. She's been having some tummy troubles today, so she might be
Okay.
just a little bit late.
Okay. So you head outside.
She's on her period. Male teachers just shut down if you mention a period.
I think Liv Guy's a little more enlightened than that, actually. But you head outside and you look at the arch, and you feel that pull, and you sort of do a double handspring and touch it. And as soon as you do, there's this sort of flash of light that only you can see, and you feel a sort of stone in your hand, and suddenly the arch is there, and you feel your abilities come back as well.
Hooray!
Although no bow, but you have your paladinship
Okay. Great.
and the archfelony.
I will put it on and then go to the principal's office.
Okay, you head to the principal's office. He's there. Shar, come in. Close the door, would you?
Do we see her go in as we head out, or?
Yeah, I'd say that would be.
Sure, everything okay? Yeah, she was.
You head in, close the door.
Do we hear him ask to close the door?
Yeah.
It just makes me nervous. I don't trust him.
Yeah.
Lily is like,
Have a seat, would you?
Authority figures.
Okay. I prefer stand if that's okay.
That's fine.
Sorry, Mike.
Whatever makes you comfortable.
Thanks. What's up?
So you know how yesterday Mr. DeWounded asked you to help me get into my desk?
Right. The locked one.
The
right?
locked one, yes. Today, I noticed that it had been gotten into again.
Okay.
Would you care to let me know how that happened?
Couldn't tell you.
Make a deception check.
couldn't tell ya.
Not a great roll. in this.
And he's like fucking
It's a
teenagers.
14.
Oh no!
It's not bad.
And he looks at you and goes, Shar, I may be new to this specific principal gig, but I have been working with people your age for some time now. I can tell when they're not telling me the truth.
That sounds like a magical power.
Well,
Are
it's
you magic or something?
I don't think so. Not last time I checked.
Okay, then you have no proof. I'm not gonna stand for this. I don't know if you. I'm not trying to pull this card or anything, but my mom,
Your mom's the mayor,
inventor of toaster strudel.
Wait, is that real? Or
No,
is
it's a
No,
joke
it's
from
from
the
Mean
office.
Girls.
Mean Girls.
Oh, sorry.
That's a
I
Mean Girls show.
Didn't get that.
Yes, your mother is the mayor. I am going to call her after this meeting.
Fine, do that. I am sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to like bring. I don't want to talk to you about my reproductive health, but I'm very moody today, and
Understand.
I'm being volatile. I'm sorry. I didn't break into your office. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Okay.
my mom,
well,
whatever.
if you ever happen to feel the need to break into anybody's office in the future, don't do that.
I won't do that. Thanks. Okay. Bye.
Oh shit!
Oh, man.
Oh
Didn't even wait to be dismissed from the principal's office.
But what a mess.
So no.
What a boss.
You head out. Make
Whatever. This is a mess.
Are
This
you
is just getting
magic?
messier.
you head out.
Is he
But that means he's a magic user.
What? Yeah, definitely.
I was gonna say while that was happening, as like Lilia and Lucina were heading out, and like I was gonna start making my way to the
Wait.
guys' house afterwards. I don't know if Lilia's actually following or anything, but I'm like, Lilia, everything's okay, right? Nothing's like besides obvious stuff.
Point the microphone close at your mouth. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Everything's okay, right? There's nothing else going on, right?
Lucina, I really do want to be honest with you in the best way that I can. Everything is not okay. We've had 2 students disappear in 2 days.
Well, I meant
And-
besides that. I feel like you all and everyone else, like, there's something deeper going on.
It's not that deep. And I think the rest of us are just kind of feeling the stress of the news and everything, and having the plague come up so soon, and dealing with, Annalise and her bullshit.
Yeah.
I am just really suspecting that there is more foul play here with the 2 missing students than any of the adults in our lives are letting on.
Oh yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't know. It just feels like so many of the adults here, like, they're dropping the ball a lot. I feel like that's really weird.
Jeez, Kieran.
No, Kieran.
I meant a lot of deals. I did not mention Kieran.
I'm doing my best.
I mean,
I just learned how to drive.
I have just call it a gut feeling that a lot of the adults want to be, or are trying to make themselves seem more trustworthy than they are.
Okay. Well, we are.
I can't lie. I'm super trustworthy.
Yeah.
We are.
With the exception of Kieran, that is. He's exactly what he seems.
Well, yeah, Kieran's wonderful. But I mean, we are
First name
friends.
basis.
Well, of course.
It's just earlier. I don't know. I guess I was a little bit hurt. It seemed like you all are keeping something from me, but maybe I'm overanalyzing.
I'm sorry. Well, I mean,
you said
We should tell her the
you said
surprise
there
is
was a
at the
surprise for me,
flagpole.
but I mean, come on. I know you weren't telling the truth, but as
Kieran
long
needs to
as
tell her.
everything's okay.
trust me, everything is fine, and there is a surprise for you,
Okay.
but you're gonna have to wait to learn what it is.
Okay.
And that's as much as I could tell you without getting into trouble.
What kind of?
Trouble with friends. Like,
Oh,
I would get yelled.
okay.
Like, can you
Yeah,
imagine
yeah.
the kind of hell that Shaw would put me through if I, like...
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So
all right.
But I promise you, everything's fine. Of course you're our friend. You're just gonna have to wait this one out and find out the surprise in your own time.
Okay. I mean, my birthday isn't for another couple of months and everything.
That's why it's the perfect time to surprise you.
Preemptive surprising.
I mean, if anything, if you are looking more into, because I know Shar had the backpack and everything, and I did find that note when I was a chinchilla. I want to help any way I can.
Did I ever know about the note?
I passed over to
Because it was to
you all talked about
Nala. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I think the best way we can help. I mean, you know, I've never liked Annalise. She's always kind of been a.
Yeah.
She's full of charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. And
Wow.
I-
that's nice.
I mean,
That's a good one.
yeah, that's a weird thing to. Okay, I guess those are bad things.
Yeah. Oh dear. But it just strikes me that she's been a little more calm about her best friend being missing.
Yeah, no,
So-
it's weird.
In whatever way you can, because I know you got that like cool little animal thing. In whatever way you can, just try to keep an eye out on her.
Sure. And brains too, probably?
Probably brains too, although Lord knows that poor boy. He's just walked around like he's on a leash.
No brains.
No brains. No brains, just brains. Not a thought behind those eyes. Oh, brains, you poor sweet creature. But yeah, to keep an eye on those two. Just there's just something, and I can't place my finger on it. There's just something on it I don't like.
Okay. By the way, here I assume here we are. So, everything will be okay.
I'm honestly feeling better after talking to the
Are you
principal.
sure?
So, well, it's knowing that the adults are going to try to do something.
But we were just talking about how the adults were dropping the ball.
Right, but at least Liv now seems like he's at least kind of in the picture. It's nothing that I think a guidance counselor is really going to help with, if I'm being honest. They couldn't even help me pick my classes.
I mean, but getting help isn't a weakness, Lilia. It's really okay.
Incredible.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Therapists are great. Guidance counselors are not therapists.
I just want to make sure you're not, bottling anything up bad and necessary. Okay.
I would also like to mention that as
10
soon
out of
as the principal's office thing, like as soon as we left, the tears also just like
Evaporated.
throughout this
Vanished.
entire conversation, I have been like, there are no more tears. I'm like perfect.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go get some lunch then.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll probably skip out on lunch today. I need to might go make something in the home ec room.
Okay.
Moving forward, what happens in the afternoon? Big important things.
I attend Kieran's class.
I'm gonna go, oh, hey, Nala, I found that thing that you had lost.
And as soon as you touch it, you immediately get your powers back as well.
And then I'm gonna, as I see everybody, be like, I think the last piece of magic I noticed has to belong to Lucinda then, Lucina. So it's the flagpole. So if somebody sees her, we should tell her to go there, maybe to do that. And if it doesn't work, I can always like greater res or something. Her brain.
Lucina, following Lily's advice, will try. Like she's still going to attend her classes, but she's going to try to keep an eye out for Annalise.
Make a perception check for me.
Okay. What die do I use? Perception.
What did we do at class today, Kieran?
None of your goddamn business. I'm the teacher. Just do what I say. No, we're
natural fucking 20.
Natural 20. All right.
We're sewing pillows.
Ooh, nice.
Good home ec.
Yeah. Okay. Natural 20. You manage to catch. You see Annalise and Mr. Guy talking.
I will turn into oh god, this is us. Are they inside the school or are they outside in the
Inside
grounds?
the school, near his office.
Okay. I will turn into a very, very small, cute, adorable little mouse and just try to like
Call the exterminator.
Yeah, fucking mouse!
and try to go by the corner and listen in.
Make a stealth check as a mouse.
Oh god, I have to pull up mouse. I have stats for some.
Rat stats.
Hang on, I know I have stats for my forms. Let me see. Can I have a hare or there's a rat? There's a rat. I can use rat stats. Rat stats.
Have you heard my new band?
Rat stats.
Let's see. Do they have? Okay, so nothing extra. So it's stealth is dexterity. Okay.
I'll say with advantage because you're a mouse.
Oh, okay. Gotta pick a different die. Well, they were both the same. So that is going to be a 17.
Well, he rolled like shit, and so did she. So, all right. So you managed to catch a small conversation, like just the end of it, which is, we'll meet you, or I'll meet you after the play this Friday. And Annalise says, "All right," because you promised. And he says, "Yeah, I know what I promised." And then they part ways.
Can I get like an inside check, like a vibe, just
Vibe check.
Well,
Vibe check.
in the sense that does this seem like, does the energy around this and the way they're talking, does it seem like a regular, principal to student thing, or does it seem like other
Bad
things,
vibes. Bad vibes.
bad vibes, like outside of that. Like, you know, because this is thinking about in like
Are you
high school
asking?
mind, like
bad.
if like she doesn't think anything
Does
magical
her-
is happening.
Do
you know
her
what I'm
hips
saying?
lie?
Yeah.
Make an insight check.
Is she being threatened or is she being seduced?
Or is she blackmailing or something weird's going on? Insight. Okay. 10.
10.
Yeah.
You can't really tell.
Yeah,
It's like it
that's
was
fair.
the tail end of a conversation,
That's fair.
and it was definitely not the beginning of a porno.
Okay.
Incredible.
Yeah. Lucina then is going to quickly head over, maybe into like squeeze under the door to the bathrooms and change back into her normal form.
Okay. You are eventually let know about the flagpole. I will say.
Go to the flagpole.
Okay.
School is out.
It's the
Hey,
Christian
everyone.
kid gathering. Meet you at the see you at the pole, whatever that.
I'm assuming
Christian
I get a text
fellowship
message or
group.
something. Hey everyone, what's going on?
I'm just
Someone probably
skipping
just-
past it.
Oh,
You were
Someone
let
probably
know.
just texted
Okay.
you to go to the flagpole.
Go touch the flagpole.
Yeah. Go touch the flagpole.
Like, you
Go
raise the flag, you know.
go
Maybe
touch-
you should lower it and
Give it. Yeah. You should
give it a
care
good
about
jostle.
your
Yo, I
your
saw
country.
there was a cool sticker someone stuck to the
You should
flagpole.
care about the grotto, right? The grotto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll head
Great
over.
country, the grotto.
So
You're-
do you
it's
think-
after school, so it's getting let out, and
Yeah.
people are going. You're in the front of the, or you can head to the front of the.
Yeah, sure. I'll look around for people for my friends, and I'll head towards the flagpole.
Okay, you feel this remarkable draw towards this flagpole. You've never been a particularly patriotic person, but something about it.
Do it.
Do it.
Touch it. Get him now. Touch it.
It's not the Jedi way. Do it.
Get him.
Do I see any of my friends yet or no? Do I see any of my friends yet or no?
They're
Okay, that's
around. They're probably gathering things from your locker,
Hey, you
their
should- you
lockers,
should
or whatever.
Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. I can touch you.
Luciana touches it.
This is how I hold my hand. And this is how I hold my wand. So weird. Anyway, so you go over to the touch pole and flag it.
Yes.
This is gonna be okay.
You go to the flagpole and you just sort of
club music starts.
We all forget.
you just sort of touch it and you feel this sort of heat and a smell of sort of like floral smell comes around, and your hand sort of goes into the flagpole. This is shocking for you, obviously. You can turn into animals, but passing through objects, that's just right out.
That makes no sense.
So your hand goes into the flagpole and you grab something inside of it. It's like a sort of, seems like a pole type object, a smaller pole type object inside of the pole.
I try to pull it out.
And as you do so, you pull out a staff, your staff. And as you do, you feel this energy go back through your head, and your memories flood back as Lucina.
Lucina. Oh God. Lucina is just gonna, holding the staff, like fall to her knees in front of the flagpole as like so many memories just overlay and just tears just start going down her face. Yeah.
As you do that, like Brains walks by and says, "Oh, cool stick."
Not right now, Brains.
Oh, sorry. I didn't. Are you okay?
No. Oh, God, my head. Oh, fuck.
Ooh. Sorry. I'll leave you be.
Yeah. Hey.
Have you? Sorry, I have a. Since you, I haven't talked. There's no one else around. Have you seen Annalise?
I saw her. Yeah, I actually meant to talk to you. Sorry, oh, God, I need an Advil.
What's an Advil?
Whatever this world's version of Advil is. I meant to talk to you too. Yeah, I actually overheard her talking with the principal.
Principal? Okay.
Yeah, but how are you doing with you know.
Oh, Jackie, yeah,
Yeah.
that sucks, man. She was my ride.
Yeah, but she was also your friend, right?
Yeah, of course. She's my friend.
That's hilarious.
Okay, so, what's going on with Annalise? She seems a little bit nonplussed by it all.
Ah, she's just, she's just super chill all the time, and she doesn't let things bother her. Unless things bother her, then things really bother her. But, in general, she tries not to let things bother
Has she been upset about anything? Like, has she been really bothered by anything recently?
Well, she seems to, like you mentioned the principal, she seems to, like, either hate or love that guy, and I can't really tell.
Yeah, that.
So she's been, like, constantly bitching about Mr. Guy. It's weird.
Even before he came to the school?
Yeah, like, her family knew him or something. Yeah, it was something like that.
Oh. You don't know anything more about that? Just
Nah,
that?
man, I keep to
Okay.
my own business.
I mean,
And
that's
she's
good.
Annalise. If I asked her about it, she'd probably slap me. So
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks, Brains. I don't think I can. I have a really. I think I have a migraine coming on.
I'm sorry. That sucks, man.
Yeah.
Migraines suck.
I'm just gonna find some place to lie down
All right.
without light.
Well, have a good day. Thanks for letting me
Yeah.
know about the thing.
Yeah.
Hope you feel better.
Thanks.
And he heads off.
Is anyone out there? Did anyone see this?
I mean, there are people leaving.
Well,
You're just sort of laying
the
there.
important.
I don't know. What are y'all
Yeah,
doing?
the players.
I was kind of I don't know if Kieran texted the
probably
group
at
chat like
rehearsal.
Lucina go to the flagpole.
Rehearsal
where
would be
there's a private
starting
thing.
soon. Yeah, it's probably. It actually is probably.
Yeah,
Rehearsal
dress
starting?
rehearsal.
rehearsal probably.
It's dress rehearsal. Thing.
Probably
Well, then that's where everybody's at.
I
right?
probably have peeked my head out the door to see.
You
if-
just remember that play rehearsal is now.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. Also, seeing some plans there, so she because I'm assuming it's like a deluge of memories just overlapping each other, and it's like
It doesn't hurt so much.
okay, that's fair.
I probably have stuck my head out the front door to see if Lucina's
You see
out
that?
there. Just be like, "Hey, props, we fucking need you." And I see the staff, and I just kind of wave to Lucina.
Surprise!
Yeah. So you figured out the surprise, did you?
Oh my lord.
Yes.
Sorry, it's not as fun as we were hoping it would be.
You really need to learn a better definition of the word surprise.
Well, what did you want us to say? Were you gonna believe us?
As it turns out, you're this magic woman who can...
Yeah, oh, by the
Do you
way,
ever
you're actually
wonder
living
why
an
you're
entirely
the only one
different
in school
life.
that can
I'm
turn
sorry.
into
It's
a
just.
mouse?
It's,
I'm a what?
I know it's a lot to take in, but come on, we got high school shit to do.
what? Okay.
School shit. High school shit.
He's back.
Okay.
It's great.
Yeah.
You all head to rehearsal.
Oh, hey, when did you finally show up to school?
When's
I
Wynn's
was
been here?
probably in the
Just
gym
been
all
around
day.
doing stuff, yeah.
Just in the gym.
Probably not caring so much about going to class,
No.
Wynn.
No, I've got a big game coming up.
Surprised I haven't run into it.
Do
in
have
the
a big
hallways.
game coming up.
So,
Homecoming school.
am I just carrying this giant wooden?
You do
staff?
just sort of have a giant stick.
Yeah.
Tell everyone it's a prop.
Yeah,
prop.
no, that's what I was going to do. That's what I was going to do.
Perfect
yeah.
alibi.
Yeah.
Oh no,
It's
I'm
for the
proud.
play.
Something I'm working on.
It's for the play. A play. Who knows which? But you all head into rehearsal,
This is for our directing project.
and rehearsal begins. And just for funsies, everybody who is part of the play in some capacity,
Ooh, yay.
make a roll a d20.
Well, I just rolled a 14 straight.
And I rolled an 11.
I also
Can
rolled
I
an
add
11.
performance to it?
Yeah, can I add
This is more about
13.
the cumulative?
what's yours?
11.
Great. So rehearsal goes real good,
Hooray.
It's all above 10.
Okay.
I wasn't.
and
Oh,
you have
majority-
your dress
majority
rehearsal,
above 10.
and I don't believe the adage that if your dress rehearsal goes badly, then the normal show will go well, because that's bullshit. If
Yes.
everything goes well, then everything goes well. So everything goes well. And Mary Worthington is there doing the few songs that are in it, because this is some weird show. You nail your parts, and your spotlight gets a little jank for a second there, but because you're like, oh right, I'm in a play apparently, and you put your spotlight back on Lilia, who lost light for a second. And props are good. You just put your staff there with a little note: "Don't touch, not your prop."
Yep. Touch and you die.
And as rehearsal begins to get out, let me do something for me.
Uh-oh.
I have to decide something.
What's next?
Everybody make a perception check.
Oh, there we go.
Should I make a perception check?
Yeah, you're going to be around.
Am I there? I don't even know anymore.
That's good. That's probably almost the best that Nala can get. 19.
Okay.
13.
24.
31. Natural 20. 31.
Wow.
9. Lucia's going through a lot.
Going
right
through
now.
some stuff.
Yeah.
So who got above 20? You did.
Never.
And you got the natural 20. So you see up in the catwalk. This is a big auditorium.
It's going to be like a carry situation.
You see up in the catwalk Principal Liv Guy standing there, arms crossed, looking down, watching the rehearsal. Shar, you see Principal Liv Guy backstage, standing there, arms crossed, watching the dress rehearsal. And then you come out and see Principal Liv Guy standing in the catwalk as well.
Can I shine the spotlight on him instead?
You do, and he's like, "What? Hello, yes, I was watching the rehearsal. Could you please not shine a spotlight on my face? Thank you."
Hi, Principal Guy. What do you think of the show?
It's good. I'm really looking forward to seeing the full production.
Thank
Wait,
you.
so we're still on the stage, right?
You're sort of packing up.
Okay. And this is
No
Principal
one
Guy
thinks
up in the
it's
catwalk.
weird that he's
This is
just like
in the
hanging
catwalk.
out up there. No
But
one's
also-
going to say anything. Where's the director?
Mary Worthington.
Merriweather.
He doesn't care.
She's like, "Oh, hey, Principal. I know you were.
Principal did come by
You were
and
gonna-
watch a
you
few
were
of my
gonna-
rehearsals. And
I knew
Not
you were
from
gonna
the
stop
catwalk.
by."
That's
Kier-
weird.
Kieran-
It's in the
I
auditorium.
didn't have a catwalk in my theater.
You did. You just didn't see.
It's hard to get up.
So
there.
Emily, did you
Little grids.
catch what I told you?
Yeah, Kieran.
The fact that he's in two
can't see
places
him,
at
but-
once.
Places at the same
So
time.
at the same time.
That's the big thing.
Yeah. That's what your natural 20 got you.
Oh.
Liv was occupying two spaces.
He was backstage
Yeah.
as well.
And on the
Oh,
catwalk.
okay. Sorry. I thought they were... Okay. Got it. Okay. So when I shined the light on the catwalk one, did the one backstage disappear?
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, he then walked away, the backstage one, if you want to keep an eye on, and I'll give you that natural 20. The one in the
Yeah.
backstage walks away.
Okay, got it. I see. Okay.
Is it cuddle time?
Is Kieran in the booth with me?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
I
Don't
gotta
know
go
why you-
follow him.
Kieran's were.
Don't know why you'd be in a
wherever we
booth
need
for a
to be.
spotlight,
Well,
but
didn't he say he was helping me earlier?
I think it was part of the facade. But I think he's just
well, now
around.
we're in too deep. So,
Sure. He's around, sure.
I don't have shit to do.
do you want to follow him or do you want to run the spotlight?
I do not want to follow him.
Okay, great.
Rehearsal's
Well,
over. Yeah.
I'm
It's just
already
done.
in.
Wait. I have my magic. I can turn invisible.
Okay, go.
I will follow
go,
him.
Go.
Okay,
And
you
run away.
vanish.
I'll make sure this one stays here.
Which one do you follow?
The one that left,
One
I
that
guess.
left.
Okay.
The one from backstage.
So you
Invisibly. I am invisible.
make a stealth check with advantage.
The first
Is
time,
Principal-
Kieran.
I know I've asked this. What's
Sorry,
Principal
sorry.
Guy's race? Is he
He's human.
He's never killed anyone. I don't know what you're talking about.
Kieran?
I'm sorry.
Certainly never slid
It was a
anybody's
what
throat.
check?
Guys, keep bringing
What?
this up.
It was a what?
Stealth check with advantage.
So, 18.
18.
I get a feeling this guy noticed things.
Especially with a natural 20.
magical.
Oh.
Shit.
God damn it.
So as you follow him,
Are you magic?
he masquerades that he doesn't notice you, and walks all the way back through the school, and he goes to his office and leaves the door open and sits down. But he, from what you can tell, he has not noticed you.
What is he doing when he goes in?
He goes in an office and he gets on his rock, or whatever we were calling him. His boulder. The shells are the phones. And there's the boulder.
Oh, right.
So he gets on his boulder and starts doing work or whatever he's doing.
I'm not going to go in the room because I'm scared.
Okay.
Kieran's kind of a pussy.
So bad.
Well, wait.
You don't have your AC 19,
I
so yeah. You
Just
kind of
like to remind everyone that we can communicate with each other.
Only if we're in within 300 feet.
No, we have both.
You have shells, yeah.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, you don't have the rings. You got shells, though.
I have mine on silent. Just saying that right now.
In the auditorium,
Yeah,
the
you're a teacher.
one who it was watching the rehearsal is like, all right, well, great rehearsal, everyone. It was really cool to see this. I'll be there opening night as well. Congratulations, break a leg and all that. And he heads down.
I'm
from
going
the
to
tower.
text Shar in his office. The one that I followed is in his office. In case
Okay.
you want to follow the other one.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to follow the other
I'm
one?
gonna do that one.
Make a stealth check.
Can I catch anyone on the way and tell them what's happening? I guess
crazy.
I'll text them.
Yeah,
You
group
just
chat.
text me.
Is it,
You
is
have
it
text.
in the group
Thank
chat?
you. Now I'm gonna then text the group and say
That's
there
so
are
funny.
2 principals. One's in his office. I'm following the other. Somebody make a diversion.
I sing.
Oh,
You start practicing one of your songs loudly.
Yes. Draconic.
Okay, stealth check.
Stealth check.
24.
Nice.
I'm literally invisible.
I'm really
And I'm
impressed
more
you
obvious
can
than true.
text on your shell while you're invisible. That'd be so... Actually, I probably could do it if I knew
Did he
exactly
roll?
One less than you.
Oh,
So he walks down from the catwalk, and he's sort of in this auditorium. There are sort of doors that head outside too, like the actual exit for like people who are coming to see the show. And he sort of heads that direction and like shakes Mary Worthington's hand and says, "Oh, congratulations! It's really good. I'm looking forward to it." He sort of lingers for a second. It looks at the stage and nods to himself, and then looks at Nala. Keep up the good work. And then he heads outside, and you sort of sneak through the door as it's closing, and nobody notices you because you're super stealthy.
I'm wearing all black.
And he walks sort of towards the parking lot, and then turns a corner,
Okay.
and you sort of follow him, and then he's not there. There's no live guy there.
Okay, I go back to the school.
You head back inside.
I'm assuming the rest of us are all together.
Yep.
Where'd he go?
There's some shady shit going on.
Okay, let everyone just fill me in on what you all discovered the past few days and everything. I'm catching up here.
If
So
I'm-
for the end of this
Principal
day,
is shady.
unless there's some big specific
I was
thing
gonna
you
say,
want to
if
do.
they text me that the other one disappeared, I'm gonna.
Okay, you
'cause
come back.
then that one's
you all
probably
gather
the real
together,
one.
you fill the scene in.
Conflab.
And
Should
then
probably go in
we will
someone's
get
car.
to Friday, the day of the big show. Tomorrow. Not tomorrow.
Next
today.
session.
Once we come back from break, because I have to be.
Okay.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the mid-session announcements for episode 69. Nice. Of Welcome to the Bone Era. As always, if you like the show, go to patreon.com/CameronFSDavis, and you can donate money towards me, the producer, and therefore the show. And that's good. Costs a lot to keep this going, but I love it. And yeah, any money is helpful. And if you like the music used, tabletopaudio.com is the place to go for that. It's excellent. Other announcements are Omicron is a big problem. Virus spreading like wildfire again. I'm depressed again. What fun. Be sure to be safe. If you're going to go visit your family, make sure to get tested before you go. And if it's positive, then don't go. And if it's negative and you're having the worst cold of your life, then don't go. Just don't go. It's not worth it. If you're having a party or something, make all your guests send a frickin' test to you showing that they don't have COVID before they arrive. It's not that hard. You gotta be the bad guy, and it's the best way to keep people safe. If people complain, then you don't want to be friends with those fuckers anyway. That's my amazing public service announcement. I hope you're enjoying this ridiculous high school AU as it winds up to the climax here. And I hope you continue to enjoy this wonderfully fun nonsense. Ta-ta. All right. So in the evening, if there's anything y'all would like to do, please let me know.
After our
I would like to
conflict.
cherish the people in my life that are no longer actually in my life.
Okay.
Kids.
Lucina will it's like well
Gonna
is anyone
touch
going to
some
say
butts.
anything to Lucina before we split for the night? No.
I mean, we all just kind of talked
Sorry,
about
champ.
what we had seen. So, like, we
That's rough,
told
buddy.
you
Well,
about.
I mean, besides the load, besides informational.
That's rough, buddy.
That's okay. I'm just checking. If nothing, that's fine. I just
kinda
We all-
do a-
yeah, we all kind of have dealt with it ourselves. We
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
really haven't leaned on each
we
other.
still have
that
no
much.
answers as to why we're here or what's happening.
My wife.
What we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Presumably, it's let
Once
this play
again
go
back
through.
from the
Well,
dead.
tell me this guy is Salvador. Too.
I will say, like, as we're breaking up, I'll get a text on my phone, Sabrina saying she's here to pick me up.
Yep.
And I'll be like, oh God. Okay.
Piece of advice. Just roll with it.
This is the person who listens. To
I'll talk to you all later.
Just let it happen.
And Lucina will head out and see Sabrina.
Yep, she's there. She's in her car. Waves at you.
Hi. It's good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you as well.
Yeah.
You doing all right?
Today was a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
You want to, like, go to the park or something? Or...
Yeah, that'd be nice.
All right. Feed the ducks.
Turtle ducks.
And you get in her car. She drives to one of the parks in this nice little village. Sort of park and get out and walk to the little lake and find a bench to sit on.
Yeah.
She sits down. I know you're not supposed to feed them bread, but it's all I have. Can I still feed the ducks?
I have druidcraft. Can I druidcraft some berries? No.
You just want to do it? Or do you want to, like, hide it and bring it out? What do you want to
yeah,
do?
act like it's in my backpack. I have some leftover berry snacks and
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So what happened at school today?
I just realized a lot of things have been a lie lately. Not emotions or you or anything. It's just just realizing I need and I'll just look at her and tears will well up in Lucina's eyes.
And she'll hug you. It's like, what? I'm sorry. I think.
This is gonna end.
What?
And
Are you?
No.
What's?
it's just look, I love you, okay?
I love you too.
And Lucina wishes she could say so much more, but she just kisses Sabrina.
She kisses you back.
And it's very, like, it's a very lovely, but also very bittersweet moment.
She sort of wipes your tears.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll all work out.
Yeah. Yeah, well, just
He wants in the bathroom.
We hear a cat meowing in the park.
yeah, just know I love you so much and you amaze me every day.
Aww.
Right back at you.
And I'll just cuddle with her in the park.
All right. You enjoy this time with Sabrina here in the park.
Yeah.
Remarkably peaceful, sort of more peaceful than your real relationship was in the real
in the
world.
war.
Yeah.
Back in
And you,
were
Kieran's
happy
sort of
times,
offhand
apparently. You were
advice
just
of
not
just
there.
roll with it kind of does come into your head.
Yeah, even though like Lucina knows none of this is real. She knows Sabrina's not real right now.
is a
and
gift.
Everything and just like it hurts because she's not real. This is not her. This is just a figment of imagination. But, yeah.
You don't know really what.
Well,
she
that's
is.
what Lucina's thinks. That's what
Sure.
Lucina's gonna think, and she's just gonna be, I guess, because it's the first night. She's gonna be a little confused and selfish about it, and
Yeah.
everything.
I feel that.
The Sabrina that you are with comforts you as best she can,
Yeah.
and ends up sort of you go back to hers instead of going to
Yeah.
your house.
I will say though, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna go into the backyard a little moment. I want to make sure. I thought I heard a raccoon out there or something.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
get a picture.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Totally. And I'll go outside and I'll be like, "Hey, while you're fucking doing this, not okay." And I'm just gonna say it to the air, assuming that whoever created this reality is hearing me. Not okay. And then I go back inside.
Good
All
job.
right.
Sorry, it ran away.
Damn.
It was
Love
too
raccoons.
fast. I know. They're so big and round and fluffy.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But then they're really skinny. They have the skinny season and the fat season, and it's great.
Should we leave some extra food out there for them?
Yes.
Okay, so we leave extra food. Yeah.
Locked.
Love me. Why pet raccoon?
But you have a nice
Lamar
night
does not have a
with
skinny and a
Sabrina.
large season. It's all large season.
The rest of you, if there's anything big you want to do this evening,
Is there anyone home at my house when I go back?
including like roleplay scenes that are important to you. Is anyone
Does
at
anyone
your
want to
home
do?
when I go
I don't know what size is
your mother is.
Okay.
I'll say.
Yeah, so I'll try to talk to my parents and not fight with them.
Okay, you head inside.
I just like when I open up the door, I'm like, I'm home.
Welcome back.
Shuts it. Thanks.
How was school?
It was weird. I mean, I know that you're kind of in the, you've been in the public eye and everything. Do you know anything about the new principal at our school?
Mr. Guy, right?
Yeah, Liv Guy.
I mean, he worked in apparently some other districts, or well, not as a principal as such, but he worked with kids. He was like a counselor or something prior to working in administration.
That's really weird.
But he had a lot of credentials otherwise, like lots of training and all that, from what I gather. Why?
No,
not
I
like
mean,
him?
it's surprising to hear that he was like a counselor or something of that ilk at his last position because we've had 2 students go missing.
Yes, I heard about that.
Well, and one of them, there was one was from a car crash and her body's just gone, which, I don't know, that seems really weird to me.
Yes, I mean, best
Car
not
crashes.
really think too hard about it. I mean, I'm sure the police are doing their jobs, and
Yeah. Yep, best not think too much about it. Sounds about right.
well, you always do get in your head and overthink things, so perhaps avoid that with this as well.
Yes. I suppose it's better to not think at all than to overthink, isn't it?
It's always been my motto.
Good night, mother.
And I'm done talking to mom.
Yeah, no, I just I have nothing else nice to say to my mother.
All right.
It's just like, yeah, good night, mom. Nice. I kind of smacked
Good night.
the table a
3 in the
couple of
afternoon.
times.
No,
Night-
wait, there was rehearsal.
Yeah.
All right,
it's
good night.
Nice chat. Although I will take it when there were no comments on my clothing.
That's the takeaway. It feels like people feel like this is the end. So I'm just gonna
last night.
just gonna really lean
there are a
into
few
the
days before, but yeah.
just leaning into the. I'll bring like ice cream home or some shit.
Okay. You bring ice cream home. It's appreciated.
It's nice.
Ernesto was there earlier this evening. Didn't take the boat out all day.
Fuck yeah.
And you have a wonderful
will-
family meal
Yes.
and enjoy the company of these 2 here in this whatever it is.
Nothing special, just the mundane, which is all that I want.
Yeah. Wynn,
Just a regular
you haven't done a
life.
lot today, so
Yeah, I wanted to see if there were like photo albums or anything in our apartment.
Walking on a date with Dale.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
God,
Do you
I
meet
hope
Dale?
We need to know.
Do we ever meet him or no?
Will you come up to your
Dale.
apartment to the sound
Yes,
of rhythmic
Dale is the
thumping?
one to
who
pick
hit
you
on
up.
you?
Oh, okay.
No.
He is.
Abby's boyfriend.
We need to meet him.
No, Wynn needs to meet him.
Yeah.
No, I don't want anyone else to meet him.
Dale,
I met Natasha. and
Dale
Co.
is the one to meet you, and as you you're like, oh god, it's Dale, and
This
you
fucking guy.
What does
and
he look
you
like?
walk to the parking lot, and you see Dale's car. It's like, he's got like a fucking the Magitech equivalent of a bug.
This guy.
That is
He's-
not the car I expected.
It's
Yeah.
he's
It's
it's
gonna
odd.
be like a muscle car.
No.
Yeah.
I was expecting like Trans Am.
This
or
guy's
something,
got
but
Doesn't have eyelashes.
no.
Damn.
It's like a
Doesn't have a mustache.
dull red. And as he pulls up, he sort of gets out of the car, and the camera sort of shows his feet first, of like he's wearing sort of cowboy boots
Yep.
and
Man.
tighter jeans, and the camera pans up, and you see a very surprised-looking tiefling with really dark, nearly black skin and large horns that go up like this, who
Wait.
turns to you and goes,
That fits in a bug.
I am a little confused about what is happening here.
Is this trust?
I am supposed to pick you up from school or rehearsal or something. When?
All right.
I don't know what I'm doing here. What is this thing? And he
That's
points
all
at the
right.
car.
Why don't I explain on the way
All right.
what we've been going through?
Is this like a big prank? What's... All right, well, you can explain on the way, and then we will figure it out, I think.
What's Trust doing here?
All right.
Weird.
And
I also am obsessed with the fact of Trust driving a VW bug.
I think Wynn's
Or the
driving
magic
now.
equivalent.
Is it like a mint green?
No,
No, it's red.
It's red.
It's a
It's
dog.
like the
Fuck
roof
yeah.
perpetually open, so his horns.
His horns,
can
like,
go
stick
through.
out.
Okay, I'm sorry. I
The
now
sunroof?
He has to
need
drive it like
character
this 'cause
arc
of the
of
sunroof.
Trust in cowboy
my
boots.
Oh my god.
I just want
Trust
him.
is dating
I
your
just want
sister.
him on the steering wheel with his
hate
horns
that.
going up.
I hate that.
So fucked.
Oh my
wonder you
god!
hate Dale
hey,
so much.
hey, you're the one with the cursed sword.
He's
dealt with
practically-
it, so
he's
I have no
practically
idea.
related now.
Oh my god! Yeah, you gotta be careful with this. Your sister might be in trouble.
So he's driving. Apparently, I know how to do this.
It's
It's
Hey,
actually
you know,
pretty
Kieran
cool.
can
You can
figure
go
it out.
pretty fast, it seems.
please don't.
That's a different way than
Oh, all
how
right.
Kieran looked at it.
It's weird.
Are you scared, Wynn? You don't seem like the kind of person to be scared of such
I'm
things.
not scared.
You sure?
Yes.
Because I can go faster.
Don't.
You seem a little scared.
I now need.
I'm not scared. Just don't speed up at all.
I need like photoshopped Goofy movie.
I was about to say, I need the Trust and Win buddy cop movie.
So, I'm supposed to take you home to the apartment.
Yeah.
That is the memory that has been implanted in my head now that I am part of this fiction. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Do you know what we're doing here?
Apparently, we are trying to pass some sort of test from Big Guy's daughter.
Oh,
And
Maybe.
damn.
somehow that involves putting on a play.
Ah. Why do you suppose I would be brought in as the sort of boyfriend that you
Your
don't
guess is as good as mine.
like? Ah, that is weird. Well, I hope you'll figure it out, because I actually was in the middle of some things. You know, Fae business.
Sure. Don't know how she was strong enough to drag you into it.
That is a curious sort of thing, isn't it? It's a little worrying, actually.
Yeah.
As if she's that powerful to just sort of pluck an archfey out of his business and put him into this strange land. That would be You'd have to be very powerful to do that.
Balls.
So
Also, there's this principal who's been acting weird.
it's always the principal, isn't it? That seems like some sort of classic tale I've read.
Wait,
Maybe Trust might not be the guy.
how long has it been for Trust since y'all came back?
Came back from
The Feywild.
Feywild.
Well, he is a Fey, so
Yeah.
I don't know if you feel
Time's as
Yeah,
weird for
so-
him as it is for us.
timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly.
Don't punch Salvador.
he deserves it.
Well, here is your apartment, or I think so. Above the bar.
Yeah.
Have a good one, I guess.
Yeah, you too.
Let me know if you need anything. Little bro? No?
Don't
All
do
right.
that.
It's not good.
Get me out of my contract.
Don't-
How about that?
Tell my sister anything, if you would,
About the real world?
about anything.
Do you think she has been brought from the real world like you and
Oh.
has been brainwashed like me?
Oh, I don't want to even consider that.
Because maybe she's not able to handle the big piratey business that she's doing. Isn't she queen?
Ooh. Jeez.
Well,
They're gonna fuck.
the ramifications of all of this are...
No, don't put that in my
are law.
head. No.
That's the true curse right there.
You're just gonna have to trust him.
So he drops you off and says, all right, Win, well, have a good evening and all of that. I have to... No idea what I have to do next. I guess I'll drive around.
Have fun. Don't go too fast.
I'll go as fast as I want to, and I'm not scared like you are.
Drives away at 15
Yeah,
miles an hour.
zooming along. No carriage I have ever been in goes this fast. You hear as he yells.
my god.
Through the open sunroof.
Yeah, through the open sunroof.
I'm up to 25 miles an hour now. I drive home from work.
You and Trust are gonna have like a drag race.
Yeah.
But except you're both going
like
30.
30.
Text the group this.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
So I met Dale.
We're all like, yeah, fuck that guy.
Okay.
Blind friendship. Like, yeah, we hate him.
It's also Trust. Oh, double fuck that guy.
Wow. And I'm assuming I learned who Trust is and everything, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, you know who Trust is.
Yeah, you've probably
Yeah.
been filled in.
Yeah, I figured, yeah. Okay, well, that makes things interesting. So, because then, who else is real here?
Oh, they better not have taken Johanna. That would be a big problem.
That would
be a big problem.
If
She has not been involved very much in the story, though.
yeah.
Yeah, she's your...
My girlfriend
From
that
the
lives in
other
another
I
school.
mean,
school.
having dead people around is weird enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have a lot of experience with that, so. Don't worry, we'll get Lucina up to it.
Okay.
You all get a text about who Dale is.
Oh my fuck.
Fuck that guy.
I mean, but what the fuck is he doing here?
This
Wait.
makes less and less sense every
I'm like, I'll definitely text
This
back.
is
Wait, he
all
has
over
his
text.
memories?
This is making less and less sense.
Like, he remembers not being from this world.
I guess.
I'm gonna say, if this
But
is
Abby
real
doesn't?
always, I'm killing myself.
I mean, what about
I read in the
Sabrina?
text message, please don't do that. Karen."
if someone else has brought always back from the dead, it's over for me.
Besides
I'm
our
done.
parents,
It's fucking
is Abby
done.
the only one from our other world that we've met so far?
I think so.
Ernesto's here.
I mean, Sabrina.
Ernesto.
But
And
they
Sabrina.
Ernesto doesn't
Ernesto
remember
is here.
what's going on.
Oh,
He doesn't
yes,
know.
yes.
No, only
Yeah.
Trust knows.
So that's
Yeah, it's
weird.
just
Trust.
But he's like
He's
archfey.
an archfey.
Yeah.
True dat.
I feel like it would take a lot to.
There's the theory of a Johanna. But we have not seen her.
I've never heard of a Johanna Ventress at my school.
Skewer. She's from Canada. You wouldn't know her.
They're always on holiday, aren't they, Moss? So, Nala, you wanted to do something this evening?
Especially after getting that information that trust is actually real and kind of opening the possibility that my parents might be here actually under the same kind of mind manipulation. I'm going to go into town and drop in on my dad at his shop, Sentiro Stories, where he works like 18 hours a day, like barely just comes home. So I only see him pretty much a little bit. We're mostly there.
Okay. You go to his shop. I forget what we decided your dad does.
He's a book.
Book shop.
He works at a bookshop.
Great. So he's in there, doing some. He's got a used bookshop, so he's got like one employee. So he does a lot of the work anyway.
Yeah.
He sort of looks at him. Oh, Nala. What brings you here? How did rehearsal go?
Oh, rehearsal's going well, Dad. Sorry, it's just, I wanted to come by. I haven't seen you in like.
It has been some. I'm so sorry about that. It's so difficult to find time, with the shop and everything.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see you. Hey, come. Let me show you something. And he sort of guides you to the back, and you see like they're adding an addition on the back of the shop. And that's saying something. A bookshop that's adding an addition. So they're doing really well. And it's like nearly built and everything. And they're like putting in the new shelves and stuff. And this is going to be this whole new section. We're adding a additional reference section and whatnot. And like an extra desk and table. And people can check in and look into whatever they need. I'm just really... It's exciting to me. I don't know if it's exciting. I know you're a high schooler and all that, but
I'm really proud of you, Dad.
Thanks, Nala.
I'm gonna give him a big hug.
Give him a hug. He hugs you back.
I'm gonna tell him I'm doing well, Dad. I'm doing what you taught me to, and I think I'm coming into myself. I'm becoming something.
That makes me very happy. I'm glad. I always thought you could do whatever you set your mind to. Anyway, so I'm happy for you. I'm really excited about the show. I'll be there
for you to see it. Oh, you will?
Yeah,
okay.
Of course.
What's the employee's name?
The employee's name is Elhorn.
Elhorn. Halfling, human, gnome.
Halfling.
Thank you for helping my dad out. I know he works you hard, but...
Elhorn's like holding this just massive stack of books and is like, oh, it's really nothing. He pays nicely anyway. I love working here anyway. There are actually a remarkable number of peaceful times in a bookshop, as it turns out. Here, would you help me with this? This stack's a bit big.
Yeah, I'll go for the higher shelves and help
grab
him out
that
for
and
that day.
You help Elhorn out and put some stuff away.
Yeah, that was my. I wanted a day with Dad.
You have a good evening with your dad in his shop, and he ends up taking you home, and yeah, you bond.
Oh,
The necklace is underneath my shirt for now.
Sure,
I'm not
sure.
comfortable with doing that out yet.
Sure.
I know Mom's okay with it. I don't know about Dad.
Cool. Would anyone else like to do anything this evening? Grand.
I think we're ready.
Tomorrow comes. As you wake up, all of you in your respective places that you're sleeping, you go into your closets to get stuff to wear, and you just see when you open your closet and you see a full fucking suit of plate mail sitting there.
Fuck yeah!
And your other sword and all your shit.
Oh my shit!
I want that to be the exact way that Win. with his
Yeah. Win, big birdie, win.
And everybody else has a similar sort of thing. Your effects are there.
I'm trying to get my sick cloak back.
Yeah.
Bag of holding.
What
Oh,
about
how I missed
Sabrina's
you.
blue Letterman jacket? Because that was, like the shawl Lucina normally wears in fantasy life, normal life, whatever you want to call it.
Sabrina had a Letterman jacket
Yeah,
in
remember-
normal life?
Oh,
No.
in this alternate life, there was a
I remember I
Letterman
was
to
wearing all the
another
time.
school.
Right, it still exists.
Yeah.
It hasn't disintegrated.
But that was the stand-in for an item Lucina normally wears in fantasy real. You know what I mean?
It has duplicated.
Okay.
So you have your fantasy gear now, is the point.
Char just takes a picture of her bow on her shell and text it to everyone like, fuck yeah!
I've had my hat the whole time, right?
Yeah, the hat.
Yeah, the hat's-
Because otherwise I'm going to get choked
You
up.
just the stone of force just finds its way back to the hat, if that's still there.
I don't
The
think
brooch.
I wear that anymore.
The
Yeah.
brooch.
Because I have more important things to wear.
Okay,
In
I didn't know if you still had that or not.
my tatty.
Tatty still.
But you did what? It's the morning. What do you do? You've got your shit if you want it.
I'll put my shit on, but I'm gonna wear my go Buccaneers like shirt underneath my.
What is the weather like?
Yeah, what is that?
Well, it's early fall, so
Yeah, I'll wear my
cloak.
coat. I'll wear my cloak.
So with my fantasy accoutrements, does that mean I have my bag?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to put my stuff in the bag.
Okay.
Not on me.
Do you have your second gun?
Yeah, it would have been
Yeah.
any
Okay,
fancy.
cool.
My guns I will also put in my bag because I don't want to be suspicious.
Put on.
I will wear my poncho and
Notably,
my boots.
you are going to high school.
Poncho and boots.
Yeah.
I'll take
I'm
my
gonna wear my
claws off.
Plate armor is appropriate dress code attire.
I'm putting all of my leather armor, like all the clearly not something that couldn't pass for normal in this world, into my backpack.
Okay.
I am going
Shove it in.
with the guise of because the play is today.
Yeah,
all the
I'm
people
feeling
of Drama
myself.
Club felt that they should dress up.
Dress
Do a little
up.
extra. I'm feeling myself. I'm gonna put
Okay.
that cloak on.
Okay.
Okay.
Shimmy a little bit.
Okay.
What do you do with your armor?
I don't know if my backpack would be big enough.
Probably not. I don't know.
Absolutely not.
I don't know.
Nala has a bag of holding, but she's not with you.
I was going to say, if you text me.
A poncho.
Hey, Nala, you want to swing by and pick me up?
I walk to school, so.
Or
Still?
text
I guess
Dale.
so.
Oh my god.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
Text Dale.
do we have Dale's number?
Yeah, we do.
Do you
Well,
have?
Wind
do.
would.
Win would have Dale's number.
I do.
Dear Dale, can you pick up
Hey,
me and my
dude.
plate armor for school today?
Hey, dude, can you drive your sick
Or he's already there at the
Maggie wagon?
apartment.
Yeah, I would.
I hope
He-
not.
I'll
he might
text
be.
Nala and be like, "Hey,
Let's
meet
see.
me here. I'll get us a ride."
Dale is not there.
Cool.
Darn. No shit.
I'll walk to the location.
You walk to the bar,
Yay.
and Win is upstairs.
This
I
is a
imagine you
really-
like call down.
Hey, could I borrow your bag?
my backpack.
No, the other one.
Sure. What do you need it for?
My armor.
Will it fit?
Sure.
Okay.
Yay. Thank you.
So you had you
You live in this
Figure that out.
neighborhood?
Yeah.
You know this is a really terrible neighborhood.
Yeah, it's
Like,
me
I know we've only
living
been
here
here
that makes
Nala
it
is
terrible.
classist.
It's me living
Nala-
here.
no,
that
like
makes it terrible.
this is a terrible. Sorry.
Abby is a single mom figure.
Yeah, she's
true.
doing her best.
doing her
Doing her
best.
best.
But
Yeah,
you
help her
all
out.
gather your stuff and you go to school. You get some looks, those of you who are full on wearing fantasy gear, but people do eventually assume it's for the play. Ms. Worthington meets you in like the hallways and is like, "Oh, okay. You're in the spirit, and I'm here for it. It's not your costumes, which is good because you shouldn't be wearing your costumes
we weren't
outside
gonna
of
do that.
the actual thing. So it's, I mean, do you all like LARP or something?
Yes.
Ah, it's a live action role play.
Oh, yes.
You just didn't know the name of it.
Well, I'm not familiar with the abbreviation.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I
You
mean-
just say it all out every
Yeah.
time.
We do
Completely.
have a weekly game every Sunday that we
Oh,
do together
cool.
at tabletop. Yeah.
That's cool.
Too much better. Too much better.
Well, we'll see you this evening. Have a good day at school, in class, of course. Call time is like right after school, so make
be
sure to be
there.
there. You all know that. You've never missed.
By the way, Karen, for the rest of the days, Lucina will be like just during the rest of the days try to figure out if Sabrina is real Sabrina or Sabrina from her head.
How will you try to do this?
Ow.
It's not active. It's just like staring
just
and trying to figure
think.
out. Yeah.
Thinking.
Yeah.
Was like, are you gonna text her like a question that only
Yeah, she'll try
Sabrina
to
would
say
know?
she'll try to say like loaded things to see what happens, But yeah.
Just roll a d20.
I would be really sad if you died.
Let's go
Yes.
on. Let's go
Yeah,
on a
me
trip.
too.
Let's go
I roll
to
a 3.
Ginevra.
Okay, you roll a 3. She's just, some of the questions get her a little confused,
Yeah.
but she's not like, she thinks you're just having a rough time,
Yeah,
a rough go of it at the
yeah.
moment.
That's kind of true.
But classes go decently. Everybody roll a perception check for me.
Oh, nice.
Fuck yeah. 24.
15.
15.
13.
Wait, sorry, 17.
I've got my A game on
21.
today.
21 also.
21. You were
see
24.
Everything in your classroom.
I'm ready.
So everybody above 20, you don't see Annalise anywhere. She is not in today.
Shit.
I'm relishing
The
in
principal is doing principal stuff.
Hang on.
The jig is up.
We should try to
But we also know that the
sabotage his office or
principal
something.
could be a duplicate. So there could be a principal doing principal stuff. And potentially a principal doing not principal stuff.
my- Or they're twins. No.
I hope not.
Oh, okay.
Live guy and dead guy.
Oh my god.
Live guy, dead guy. Jesus. It's terrible.
Live guy, die guy.
Die guy.
That guy.
guy.
Oh my god.
And don't forget, Shy Guy.
I will die guy.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So, you have class and whatnot. If
think
there's anything
after
you want to
lunch,
try, yes, during the day, please let me know.
After lunch, I'm just gonna skeeve off the rest of my classes and go and retrieve my armor and put that on.
Do you put it on
Yeah,
after lunch?
after lunch.
Okay. You're like
clanking down the
full
hall.
in plate mail.
I'm just gonna like hang out. I'm not gonna like go.
Where are you
Stay
gonna
in
hang
your
out?
dressing room.
Hey, Kieran, you okay with me hanging out in your classroom for a couple hours?
Sure.
In full plate mail?
Full
In
plate.
full
In
plate
that, you don't want to like leave it in my office.
I would rather wear it in case we run into any shit.
Okay.
Quick clarification, I just had the very funny image of the plate mail that's very much designed for adult win and not wait, but it's magic, so
It's still
would be
sort of
amusing.
CW-ish
Yeah,
rules.
yeah.
So you're still the same height.
Oh,
You
of
just
course,
look.
of course.
Your complexion
Yeah,
is
yeah.
is
You're
younger.
16,
Yeah.
but really you look
Thin.
30.
Doesn't he have a full-on beard still?
A smaller.
Smaller
Scruff.
beard.
I have scruff. Like I do
Trying
right
his
now.
best.
Lucina would, after not being able to find Annalise, she'll do she'll try to find a friendly little bird and she'll do speak with animals.
Okay.
And we'll try to ask the bird to
Hey,
Hi. Can you do me a favor?
what? What can I do for you?
Could you do you know, and I'll describe Annalise and everything.
Oh yes,
Can you
I've seen her around.
today?
No.
Can you go look around and talk with
Sure,
your other
be right back.
bird friends? Yeah.
Flies around.
Did you get a hummingbird?
Yeah.
Oh, a sparrow. I was thinking.
Sparrow.
She comes back, or the bird comes back. Can't see her. She's not around.
Okay, well, keep an eye out, and if you or any of your other friends manage to see her, just come over to me.
What will you give me for it? Seed?
Yes, of course. Lots of seeds.
Great.
Yeah.
And the bird is a bird and flies off.
Bird fucks off.
The bird is buried.
Is bird the word?
No.
Just the bird.
Bird?
Anything else today?
Do we want to try to do anything involving the principal?
Yep.
No.
Not me.
I mean, if we can't find him, if we can't find him, we already have our suspicions about him. So I don't know what else would. I want to talk to him, but also I don't know if I'll be able to get anything else out of him.
I think we're just gonna have to wait until shit hits the fan.
I'm waiting
Yeah.
for the show.
I'm waiting for Anafio to appear. Where are you, Anafio? I want to talk to you.
Her name's Anaphiel, so maybe if you
Anafio?
called her a real name.
Sorry, I blame D&D Beyond for...
Yes, if you're listening, please. I have many questions I want to ask you.
I yell like an elf from Lord of the Rings.
There. Sorry.
All right. So the rest of the day, you sort of just are suspicious, and you look around and try to see anything that happens with Mr. Guy. Everybody make, for the afternoon into the end of the thing, another perception check for me. Just to see.
Oh, natural 20.
15.
Yeah, everyone gives them.
I got 13.
13?
31.
15.
21.
All right.
Second natural
That natural 20 helps because what you see is you... Normal people just don't notice it, I guess. But while you're sort of getting ready at the end of the day, you see Liv leave his office, and then you walk in the opposite direction that he goes. So he goes off north, and you head sort of south and around, and you head into the auditorium, and you see in the audience is Liv Guy, just sitting there for a second, and seems to be waiting for someone.
Okay. So he's in two places at once again.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I turn around and follow the other one?
Okay, you turn around and you rush back because
Yeah.
you have to go all the way back
Yeah.
down the hallway, and he's no longer there.
I'll get dressed in my costume
I
for
don't know what to
the
do
show.
about this.
Okay, rehearsal sort of, or not rehearsal, but sort of call time begins. You've got a few hours of like leisurely makeuping, and you know, you've been in shows before, and you get in costume and everything. Kieran,
put
what are
on my
you doing? Because you're not really part of the thing.
Yeah. I guess
God, it's cold in here.
waiting for it to start. So, just keeping an eye out, I'd like to do another detect magic,
Okay,
Another walkabout.
and like just kind of
where
do
would you like to go?
around like the auditorium.
Okay, you detect magic and you sort of just do a pass through of the auditorium. And when you get on stage, you know, plays are magic, of course. But this
Right.
seems a little weird because what you notice is sort of a area on the ground right in the center, like on one of the floor panels, is just magic. There's like a sort of shimmering oval thing right in the center of this auditorium, or of the stage's floor. And also, right in front of the stage, like on the ground, in the where the front row is, there's another sort of circular, magic-y thingamabob.
Like portal shaped?
I mean, it's sort of shimmery. It's vaguely oval, and all Kieran can tell is like there's magic from this area.
Essence.
What kind of magic is it?
The magic in on the floor is conjuration.
Oh damn!
And the magic on the give me 1 second. On the stage is abjuration.
Oh, okay. Say what?
Man, I don't have any of my fun spells because I've just not been paying
no
attention.
bad
to
touch,
that.
only good touch.
Yeah, I got rid of like glyph and like warning things.
Do you have dispel magic?
No.
All right, so you have that information.
Yeah.
Would
What
you
if
text us it?
would it be crazy? Oh yeah, does Kieran tell us?
Yeah.
Kieran?
Yeah. But I mean, it's like a vague, like there's a spot here
Yeah.
on stage and a spot off of stage.
Yes.
Do you tell us the schools of magic?
Would we get in super big trouble? Because we could I don't know. I have the cube of force, which is technically invisible. That we could like use to block one, but I'm pretty sure I have to hold it. I can't just leave it
You
there.
can leave it.
Okay,
I
so
would
we
say-
could put that on top of one of them, and nothing could come through. We also have the arch, which we would probably get in trouble for changing the set, but we could always make it bigger and put it over one of these.
I could find a way to camouflage it with the other greenery on the set.
That might be a good option. None of us really have dispel magic.
Yeah, that sucks.
None of us can dispel it.
I can't remember if Druid's get or not. I've just kept my spells the same since last time.
Yeah,
so.
I just didn't change any of my spells because I didn't have magic at the time.
Which conjuration, abjuration. So what do those mean again?
Conjuration either brings things up,
Okay.
or teleportation magic is that, and abjuration is defense.
Okay.
It could be defense.
Or walls and things like that too.
It could be to trap people in there, so I would say...
So we should put the cube over the conjuration one, and put the arch in the back closer to the abjuration one, right?
If I recall, the abjuration is in the downstage in the audience.
Nope, other way.
No.
Other way? Okay. It's upstage.
So should we do one or both of these things?
I think we should do both of these.
Let's
things.
do both of these.
Mary
Let's
Worthington is
stack
there,
the deck.
and playing her piano and getting everybody ready.
I think I should have this. I don't know if it would know if Liv Guy is still in the audience or whatnot.
He was just gonna say congratulations or good luck to Mary Worthington, and then he headed out.
As I'm putting on my makeup and I head into the auditorium, I will also just, as
Do
a
mic
kind of
check.
primer, put on my true seeing lotion.
Okay. You put on your true seeing. I'll say roll a luck check, so just a d20 to see if you catch Mr.
Fuck yeah.
Guy before he leaves.
Well, and I am not getting ready for anything, so I can try to distract Mary.
It's a 9.
You guys
A
need me
9?
to.
Okay. So you get back in, and he has already left, unfortunately. So-
Damn. And is there anything I see that's off about the rest of the space?
You look at the stage. The floor isn't right.
Okay.
You can stand on it clearly. But there's something being covered up. You can't really tell what it is. Just you see basically the same area
Yeah.
that it's like a portion of the floor was implanted with the floor is magic. You can see that it is a weird magical floor just in that section.
Okay. What time did Kieran do the walk around and find out this information?
I'm just
Well, we're having the conversation
It's
now,
right before,
so-
right after school, basically, is when he did that.
Okay.
During
Well, because I can
pre-production.
distract Mary while you guys set a couple of things up.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were
I'm
doing.
gonna cast. I'm not gonna do it as a ritual just because time is an issue. I'm gonna cast my 3rd level spell, Divination,
Okay.
and I am going to try to. I get to ask a single question concerning a specific goal or event or activity to occur within 7
Yep.
days.
It's the yes or no one.
You offer a true for reply. The reply might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen.
Oh, that one.
So
Okay.
I will say, what is the purpose of each of these places of magic on the stage and in front of the stage?
I'd say you'd have to choose one.
Okay, I have to choose one.
Just ask what's the purpose of us even being here.
I mean, we already know we're trying to do a test.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's what we think.
Yeah, she's gonna ask then. She's gonna ask about the abjuration one.
The abjuration one?
Yeah.
You get back. Though missing, they are. Brought back, they may be able to be.
Ooh. For the abjuration one.
That's what you get.
Okay.
Ooh, hang on.
Excellent. Okay, so can we put the Phaleni arch then over that one?
Which
and
we
then-
were going to do anyway.
And then the cube, which I'm gonna take some gaffer's tape and kind of tape an X where I'm gonna put it, and then I'm gonna tell everyone it's a mic and don't touch it.
Okay, make a deception check.
Can I help?
Sure. Roll with advantage.
Roll for damage.
With advantage.
Oh. Fine. 17.
17. They're high school kids.
Great.
So, all right. Mary Worthington's like, oh, I didn't know there was... All right. Is it just for, more coverage or something?
Yes.
All right. So what do you do with that cube specifically?
I want to put it so it covers the conjuration. So if I put it right in the center, it should.
If you do that, it'll also make it impossible for a few seats to get to by patrons of the people who are coming to see the show. because it'll block
We
their
can put up
ability
a
to walk.
reserve
Maybe don't-
sign.
Yeah, let's put reserved signs. Let's get those little velvet ropes and block off like those 4 seats.
They may still walk in front, though. Why don't you push the cube not directly in the center of the circle, but back a bit so it's still covering but not touching the seats?
Can we do that?
You can try it. So you move it back.
Yeah, we've got like
Right on the
3
edge of the
yardsticks
stage or
taped
something,
together.
and you've got it, and you turn it on to what, full blockage?
Hang on, let me see what these are again. Full blockage.
Well, because then people can't leave the stage on that side.
Or walks to the front of the stage at all. Yeah, it's 15 feet.
Right.
I mean, that's blocking this large section
just
of the
risk it?
stage. That's going to mess with blocking.
Well,
like
then
somebody
why are
else.
we-
Say just say that those seats can't be sit in. There was an incident
Well, I can-
and now they're broken.
But I think the issue is that now part of the stage is blocked.
It's a 15-foot cube.
Right.
So that's
So-
like the entire distance between the seats and the stage.
So I can set it
And that's where the
so that
circular magic
spell
thing is.
effects can't go through, but living matter can. So that's the best
Okay.
option we
Perfect.
have.
I think
Okay.
that's
We
probably
So
can
just-
do
yeah.
gases, wind, and fog, non-living matter, living matter, or spell effects, or
Okay.
everything.
So you set it to spell effects.
So I think we're gonna set it to spell effects,
You do that.
Okay.
and and then all I have to do is pick it up or somebody picks it up to get it to. Yes. Oh, so I guess I have to. Never mind. Oh wait.
since we're still in the high school, obviously for the auditorium, I do want to try to see if I can find Live Guy and also perhaps pass by some of the lockers of interest
Okay.
while my true seeing is still
Make
We're
an
gonna do the
investigation
arch
check.
while she's doing that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
So I
get
guess
to that
we're-
in a
I'll
second.
distract the
Yeah,
teacher.
make it look like set
Oh, no.
pieces.
Oh, yeah.
I have not been able to roll well this entire day.
Do you need another D20?
No, it's
It
fine.
happens. It happens.
It's a 9.
A
for
9?
investigation.
You are not able to find Live Guy. But you pass by some lockers. True Seeing doesn't let you see through lockers, though.
Well, no, but I was going to see the one that got the scorch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if there was anything like.
Most of the scorch has
No.
been sort of cleaned up.
Okay.
You can see some, with True Seeing, you see sort of some residual residue that you normally wouldn't be able to notice, but it's just sort of weird magic-y stuff. So yeah, unfortunately, not much there.
Quick question. Sorry.
Yes.
I got my arch back the following day, but all my stuff back this morning. Does that mean the arch regained a charge
A
this
charge,
morning?
yes, it
Just
would.
one. Okay, perfect. And also, I don't have to. It doesn't take any charges just for me to make it big. Just
No,
only if
just
I
an
wanted
action
to,
to
do
change size and setting.
spells. Okay, cool. Well, then I can change
So
the
you
size.
change it and you start putting up this
While
huge,
I'm gonna
weird
distract.
stone
Yeah,
arch.
distraction.
I'm going to distract Mary.
And I'm going to help with greenery and whatnot.
We're just
for
kind
it
of
to-
put some
Okay.
set pieces in front of it.
I'm gonna-
hope
she's-
no one notices.
I'm kind of a stagehand, I think. So I think. I can
Yeah.
help
So
you
we're
with
doing that. Yeah.
Okay, Kieran, what is your distraction?
So while
Also
she's,
distract
I'm
yourself
assuming
with
she's like
donors.
sitting.
Donors.
She's sitting there. She's making sure everybody's
Now we
ready.
have
She's
to
getting her
use-
music set up.
I'm going to stand behind her so she has to like turn around to talk to me.
Okay,
She's not looking at the stage.
so she turns around. Sure.
And I'm going to be like, Mary, this is so exciting.
Yeah.
Do you need anything last minute? Is there anything I can like run and get?
No, I think we've got it handled. But thank you so
guys
much.
Need help with?
I know you're friends
backstage,
with a
or-
bunch of these students, so it's I'm glad they've got like a mentor like you. And
Yeah, a lot of my long-standing great students to have, and it seems like they're all doing big things with you too. So
yeah, I
cool that
mean
they have that support
they're
system.
good kids, and this will be a really fun show. Anyway, I've got to get back to working on I've got to make sure I'm all set up and make sure they're all ready.
Right, totally.
Ooh, I should go check.
How's my makeup?
More contouring.
Looks great.
More contouring.
More contour on your
So
scales.
the other people, you put up the arch. The other two of you are
Making a match with the rest of the set pieces. Like, I'm doing, like, bushes,
Sure.
greenery, whatever.
suddenly there's a huge new arch on stage. But I will let you try to make it not
Fantasy
obvious.
play, right?
I don't know what play
They're
this
using
is.
like flats and stuff, and a huge stone arch has appeared.
I mean, it's more realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It was a last minute gift from a donor, and if we don't use it, then we're going to lose
Well-
their funding for the rest of the school
well,
year.
first,
your
before
mom
we use that
Mom
that
donated
that lie, we will see how well it's
I love how
camouflaged.
much we lie.
So both of you make a
Okay.
Duh.
Rolling
Duh check.
I'm rolling an Natasha dice for
Duh
this.
check.
Would this be performance or deception
Nature.
or
It's a nature
sleight of
check.
hand?
Well, it depends on who. It depends on.
I think it's performance,
Okay.
actually.
Okay.
Or I'll give you
Whatever
performance
it is
or
for a
sleight of
disguise
hand.
kit.
Okay,
Okay.
good. Yeah, thank God.
But not you, Emily, because you just put up the arch.
So what am I rolling?
Nothing yet.
Oh, okay, great.
We're currently checking to see if the stagehand and the prop person can make it look, you know,
Okay.
15.
15.
Sleight of hand.
Yep, or
9.
performance. 9.
Oh my god.
All right. So Mary
So
Worthington
wrecked.
turns around, says Nala's makeup's really good, and then looks up and goes, "Huh. Win, Lucina,
Yes?
Char, where'd that large stone arch you're putting greenery on come from? That's not part of the set that we've been working with."
It was donated.
Yes, it was the donor gift.
A donor gift.
Yes, and we have to use it. Sorry, I thought
Her mom set up the connection. Anything she didn't talk to you?
principal talked to you. Sorry, there's been a lot of miscommunication lately. This was a donor gift from my mom. It's from City Hall. She thought it would be nice. Addition.
It does sort of look like the ones at City Hall. An interesting. Okay, make a deception. With help, yes, Meg. Make it with
So
advantage.
advantage. Okay.
11.
Famously, we're good at.
Okay, great. That is a 24.
A 24.
Go.
Got a
Okay.
15 plus
Good job.
7.
Miss
That's
Poor
24.
Ms.
Wait, no, it's
Worthington
not.
is
It's
not
a 23.
like-
22.
Yeah.
Still, poor
Okay.
Mrs. Worthington is not the most insightful person.
It looks good. I
Free
think.
prop. If it was ugly, then we'd have a problem.
Yeah, she's like, well, it is very pretty. I guess Nala, Lilia, and the rest of the actors who are unnamed, are you cool with working around it for the blocking? It's apparently a donor thing.
I'm assuming I like walk in as the arch, like I see it
Yeah.
set up. I'm like, oh, shit.
Wow, it's very impressive.
It's a good thing you're working with professionals, Miss Worthington.
It is good. So you're good with working
Yeah,
around it?
it'll be
it seems
fine.
It
very
shouldn't. It should
stable.
only mess with your fight scene.
Yeah, I
so
know. I
just
was thinking about
make
that.
sure to run combats a few extra times
Yeah,
around
yeah.
the thing, and it's
You'll do
like
that.
Safe
high school.
practices, Miss Worthington.
We'll go at half speed.
That's
to
not
start.
how we should be doing combat, Miss
Well,
Worthington.
you're the one who put up the dangerous, huge fucking. And it's opening tonight. They can't stop it, so the show must go on. Make it work, Nala.
Will do, Miss Worthington.
Don't
Thank
kill
you.
each
Don't
other.
be a pussy.
So you all get set up for that.
Hi, I will take. I hate this
Opening
for
night.
500.
Opening
I
night.
get my costume.
Break a leg.
Hey,
final
this is
day.
It was within the next 10 minutes that the show's about to start. People, well, no, house is open. 30 minutes. So a house is open.
Amazing.
Bunch of people are filing
Thank
in. It's getting very. Yeah, thank you, Hassan. It's getting very exciting. You peek out through the curtains and to see who's
Lucina's
there.
parents track me down. I feel like they
shit.
mentioned that last time.
Oh, fuck, they did. Yeah.
They're like, it's creepy
I
that your
need-
teacher
Totally
is so
forgot about
familiar
them.
with you guys.
Oh, no.
I want to meet this guy.
Oh,
I'm actually
no.
gonna keep it here for that.
Lucina's parents.
If you're in the audience,
Yeah.
which presumably you would be, they do sort
With
of
my-
they sort of whisper to each other and go, I
Couple.
think that's it. Walk up to you.
would never recognize you, too.
Hello. My name is Mr. Hagrasil.
Oh, Lucina's parents.
Lucina's,
oh,
dad.
It's a pleasure to meet you guys. You have a wonderful daughter.
She
works hard.
She talks about you a lot, and her friends seem to spend a lot of time with you. So we wanted to meet you and make sure.
Yeah.
There's nothing personal. It's just I was worried a little bit about how much time they were spending with their teachers, and
Yes. No, I completely understand. No. Also, while you're here, I'd like to introduce my wife,
nice to meet you.
my partner.
Oh, nice to meet you as well.
Yes. No. We. Not going to mention that one.
Oh my
We did
god.
I like to take a.
Always buy 2 extra tickets. It's like Elijah.
Like, yes.
I head up a lot of clubs and things, and for a while I was running a D&D group, which it's just easier to do that out of my basement.
Sure.
That sounds weird, but my partners agreed.
I'm sure it's perfectly innocent. If you wouldn't mind, we'd like to come by your house and
of
see
course.
the whole setup.
Absolutely, yeah. No, we have like
Just to make
a
sure.
lounge kind of situation,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, no, our children unfortunately passed away.
Oh, I'm
My children
sorry.
are dead, but so we we
I'm
tend
sorry
to
to
kind
hear
of
that.
like pseudo adopt. As we kind of lead the children of America, not America, of the grotto into the future.
Where's America? Sounds awful.
It does. It sucks.
It's the worst.
Oh my god.
Anyway, enjoy the show. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Of course.
We play a lot of Smash Hose. And
my God,
Honky Tonks Pro Skater 6.
May I ask what are
Yes.
what are our
Pony
costumes?
talks or whatever.
And
I
can
quit.
we wear any of our attuned items underneath?
That's
our
what I was going to
costumes?
ask. Can I, like,
You are
wear
not.
crew
Yeah.
black cloak over my
You have
armor?
a massive black hoodie. You
So
guys wear
what
top,
you
like,
do?
an
All right.
XXXXL.
What I'm gonna say is you are. It's natural one, so you do move things.
Okay.
So while wearing plate armor, it's going to. You can wear your shit over it. Sure, it's gonna look really weird. Like, did you gain so much weight somehow
He's been
very
bench
fast?
It's gonna be the
Pressing.
clunkiest, loudest stagehand, but I feel like that
thing.
really matches
The
with the high
blackouts
school
are
vibe.
going to
Yes.
be
Yes.
the blackouts are going to be
One that wears
impactful.
white sneakers
Yes.
that they forgot.
Yes.
Like, like that.
Or like, you know, the ones that like will put things in the wrong place and like have to dart back on stage real quick before the scene starts and rescooch
Fix
it.
it,
Like the
yeah.
lights are half up and you're like, oh god.
Yes.
I'm wearing my poncho.
Other than that, everybody else who
guns.
in the show, you two are magic users, so you're actually pretty great because you have what, leather armor?
Yeah, I have leather armor and then my cloak gives me some extra stuff.
So you
Hey
are.
Nala, can you seaming us? Well, I just want my
costumes.
Oh,
clothes
shit.
to look
That's
like
really
my
interesting.
costume.
That's even better.
Whoa.
Components?
Bingo, bingo.
Wait, you got all your shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I
We're
will.
on top of it. We are ready for crisis.
Sometimes I can have like my bow on me.
You just
Yes,
cannot
yes.
move at all, Win.
Hide my guns.
Yeah, I will.
Please.
I will
Yeah, you
do
just-
seaming on all. We'll be
You
in full
look like-
fantasy and seaming us all.
Lucina, can I hide my
Probably
swords
should have
on
done
the
it
prop
for
table?
school, but I'm really
You can have your
digging
swords
that I
on
wore
you.
my cloak at school.
See, the thing is, if you're wearing, so here's how it will look to everyone.
Okay.
As you are going out during the blackouts to move tables, you will look like you're just a guy in a black t-shirt and black jeans.
Okay.
And you will go clang, 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 and everybody will be very confused. Like, are you wearing
it's a
cat
sound.
shoes?
It's a sound choice.
It's to show the passage of time.
Miss Worthington's gonna hate.
Incredible.
We
Yes.
could play
Lucina?
like, is there like
yeah.
scene music you play in between? So I can just turn it up really loud.
Well, Mary Worthington, it's live music that Mary's playing.
Oh yeah, she's gonna get.
Just turn her her keyboard up way high.
The mic.
then I'm
Yes,
just like,
I was
Lucina.
gonna say because I'm assuming like Sabrina's gonna come by in
Yep,
the audience.
she's here.
and I'm gonna say, "Oh God, okay." I was hoping I wouldn't have to do. Hi, and it's good to see you.
She is out front.
Oh, well, I was gonna say before.
the only thing that you're on crew.
Yeah.
So you might be able to manage.
Yeah, I was gonna try to see her before
Okay.
things really get going.
You head out to the house.
Hi, it's good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you as well.
Yeah. So and I'm gonna take her to like someplace where we're not out among people or something. So I'm gonna try something, and I hope this works.
All right.
And I kiss her, and I cast Greater Restoration.
Do you have 100 gold's worth of diamond dust?
I know I have a Revivify Diamond.
Well, if you've got all your like
Diamond-
items back,
It's 100 gold's worth of
Would that be
diamond
all
dust.
your material components?
I mean, my Revivify Diamond's 300 gold.
It's not diamond dust.
Fuck. Okay.
crush it.
I just-
Okay. And there's no way I could have prepared for this or
Famously,
anything.
they are hard to crush.
You would have had to say it
That's fair.
and
okay.
look for some diamond dust somewhere.
Okay,
probably
that's fair.
it.
I was yeah, that's fair.
Good idea, but unfortunately, like
No, it's fair. Okay, don't do that then.
you still kiss her.
Yeah.
And she's like,
Still cute.
well, I know you're just on props, but you do a great job in everything you do. So I hope the Do I say break a leg to crew members too? I don't know how it works. Well, break a leg or good luck, whichever is appropriate.
Both is good.
Great. I'm excited to see him. See you afterwards. She heads out.
I'm gonna hold both hands
Okay.
to start with.
It's gonna get real sweaty.
Yeah, but I'm like a sweaty guy, so that's fine. I'm a sweaty person in real life, and I'd like to think that Kieran takes after me enough.
All right. Anybody else doing anything before the show starts?
Vocal warm-ups.
Vocal warm-ups. Good. Great.
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing anything.
Lights go down. Over the loudspeaker comes Mary Worthington's voice. Yes. Welcome to the Harbistarn High School production of Nyep Nyep Nyep. Of Vague
That is
Play.
a great name.
Lamb Hut.
Lamb head.
Lamb hut.
Please silence all shells and refrain from moving during the play. If you leave during the production, you will not be let back in.
Do you have any hard candies or lozenges? Please unwrap.
Yes, unwrap them now. But other than that, please
Then everyone
enjoy
laughs, like,
the show.
funniest thing they've ever heard.
Look, you've just been sitting there for half an hour staring at a blank stage. I also laugh when that happens. And then the show begins. Everybody except Kieran. Kieran, you can make a charisma check.
Do I have to?
No, you don't have to. Everybody make a performance
No,
check.
I will. I'll make it.
Okay.
A performance
There we
Finally,
Even for the
some
stage
good
crew?
soup.
Yep, it's still performance.
11.
29.
Nice. Nice.
8.
10.
Okay.
I got a 14.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Don't
Nice.
ask Shar to
The stars are on fire.
Amazing.
Nala has lit us.
Yeah.
We are ablaze. Physically on fire.
Insane.
Stop doing the fire metaphors on a stage full of wood props.
And your fight with the bad guy, or the actual because actually in the play you were the bad
I
guy.
am the bad guy.
Because you planned the attack in the city. But your fight with Lilia's character's bodyguards goes really well, even around the arch.
Racially
You
charged
managed
as a
to
choice.
practice a bit to like hold on to it at one point and like do this thing. You're not supposed to do that. Don't do that if you're
Yeah,
a stage
that's a
combat
super
person. But
irresponsible
we're in a
stage combat tactic.
fantasy world where that's okay.
And I know
So-
this thing is magically
Yeah.
Change combat on the fly.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
But you, for some flavor, it's amazing, and your songs are like hit perfectly, and it's amazing. The wonderful applause. Every time the lights go out, we hear clank, 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 clank,
I'm
clank, 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 clank.
just don't move. I'll say. Just tell me what to do. I'll do your job. Just don't move.
No, I can do it.
I want to be a part of it.
I want to contribute.
Can I just thaumaturgy during it? like thunder rumbling?
Everybody's like, "Ooh, that's a big storm. It wasn't even supposed to happen." Who rolled a 9? You did? You did?
Oh no, I got a 10.
Was you a 9? 8. You were the 8. You were well. Everybody was above a 10 except for us. So the only thing that happens that's weird is
Clang, clang, clang.
and you miss one, like you forget to put something out and you have to rush out, and that's even worse.
Clang, clang, clang,
Clang, clang, clang, clang, clang, clang, clang, clang, clang, clang, clang, clang.
right when lights are coming
What
up.
does he have in his hoodie?
Like Wynn just receives death glares from Lilia. Because though, yes, this is a high school performance, it is still a performance.
We have put work into this.
You got so invested.
Do
in
it
this.
right.
Sorry, I'm doing my best.
Love that music change.
And as the show goes on, it's only about an hour. It's a high school show, and you. And the charisma helps with being like people look and see their favorite friend, their dad, in the audience, and
I did it.
all of the smiling faces of those you know and everything. Trust has arrived, or Dale. Dale's in the back looking around and going, "This is weird.
It's
I
with
like turn
Abby.
around and I'm like,
This is fucking weird.
This is
Hello.
weird for me."
Did he come in with Abby?
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
And Abby is there.
Clang.
That's my brother.
My fucking idiot brother.
That stupid teenage.
While the play's going
dick.
on, can from the back, because I know it's limited vision, but can Lucina try keep an eye out in the audience for Liv Guy and Annalise if she happens to see them? Or
Yes. Make a perception check with disadvantage, though. Because you are.
Because house lights are down.
Yeah,
It's
no,
very
totally.
difficult to see who's in the audience unless you're
I used to be a stagehand in
on
high
stage.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even then.
I know. I used to be a stagehand in high school, so. Okay, well, one was just one less than two, so that would be a. Where's my perception? Okay, 14.
14. With a 14, you can see Mr. Guy. He is in the front row of the auditorium. You do not see Annalise.
And of course, I'll keep an eye back.
And he's enjoying himself and clapping and cheering and doing all the proper things.
I'll be keeping an eye backstage.
Freak me out knowing that evil guy's right there. And there's a cube right there.
I'm sure, like, I deliver the moral of the story, like, directly to
at
his
his face.
We
eyeballs.
shadows have offended you. Speak but this.
To you that look pale and tremble at this chance that are but mutes or audience to this act.
There you go.
He just gives you sort of a smirk back.
Bitch.
Bitch! It's like in the line.
What ho?
What, ho?
What? Help me, friends. I am butthurt.
There. What thought over there?
What thought over there is good. Anyway.
Woo.
As the show ends,
No.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
the lights stay up and Mr. Guy sort of takes the stage as the house lights come up and he takes a microphone
What did you
after the curtain call is done. And you are all standing on stage and he
Ask
comes
for
up
school donations.
and he comes up and says, "Thank you all so much for coming to this production of Nya Nya.
The Never Chronicles.
We are so thankful that you could join us. As most of you will know, it is my third day on staff here as principal of Harbistarn High, and I am so wonderfully blessed to know that all these people go to my school." And he smiles, and let's give another round of applause for the wonderful production crew and cast of this production of Nya Nya.
Glare.
I turned the spotlight up a little bit so it's just brighter.
It's like, oh.
Go Buccaneers.
I'm just gonna move over here, follow him, and he's like, he sort of takes center stage, and says, "Now, what I wish for this school year going forward is, why am I faking a microphone when one's in front of my?"
Oh my god!
What I wish for the rest of this school year is for all of us. Every single one. He points at people in the audience, and then he turns around and points at people in the cast and says, "Every single one of us to reach our absolute potential." And make an insight check, everyone.
Oh fucking god!
Did I see any kind of like, as he's gesturing,
Hell yes.
I noticed any sort of like
30.
semi.
Whoa. 16.
19.
Dirty 20.
23.
23, and definitely the 30. He's casting magic with his left hand.
I
the
thwack
swivel.
Nala.
And as he continues, he says, "Because there is so much more that our bodies can do for us."
Counter!
You have to say it like that?
It's probably in Draconic, but yeah. It's a verbal
Can't you-
it's a verbal component.
Whisper that.
No. In casting, I don't have subtle casting. That's a sorcerer trait. I have to say
Okay.
Yeah, do it.
Make a roll for that.
I was going to be at 4th level. Does that still require a roll?
1 sec.
Nala and I are standing next to each other on stage, and literally just like,
By the way-
penguin arms horizontal.
Is Win and Lucia on stage 2 as crew bowing, or are we backstage still?
That's probably what counts.
You have been brought on stage for the principal's announcement.
Okay, just wanted to check.
Yes, you would have to roll.
shit. That's an 8.
8.
No,
So it does. You yell counter and he sort of he sort of turns around, confused,
We're just so excited.
and says,
I
"Calm
meant
down."
encore.
And he casts a spell on you,
Oh no! Oh no!
and you just freeze up.
Is there a save regarding
Not in this one.
Can I use my mask to do a legendary resistance on
There's
it?
no save on this one. It's just
Oh.
you have less than 150 hit points, don't you?
I'm 101.
Yeah. So he's just gonna do that. He's
It's-
power word's done.
Oh, okay.
150
I
is
thought
not
you had to
50?
be under 100.
Under 150.
I'm confused.
150.
Wait, what did
okay.
you do? What happened to you?
I'm
done.
Oh, because you have less than 150 hit points.
No, I got more than 100, but I need less.
It's less than 150 for power word's done.
Got it. Okay, cool.
So he just says that, and as he does that, he looks down and says, "Oh, everybody, don't worry about getting out of your seats. This next part of the production is going to blow everybody's minds."
Can I pull the fire alarm?
Sure.
There always is one in
You're
the
in the
light
back.
booth.
Will I be able to move fast enough while he's turned to the audience to touch him and use bestow curse?
Sure. As you go over there and you touch him, your hand passes directly through his body. And as so you try that. It does expend that spell slot.
Oh, it does?
Because you still cast the energy as you're doing it, and it just doesn't go into the illusion. Yeah. You can make a Constitution save, Nala.
Oh my god. Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
Nope. So you're still stunned. And as you pull the fire alarm and it starts going off, everybody's like, "Oh my god!" Ah! And Liv Guy says, "Oh, I'm sure there's no fire. I'm sure it's just one of the people who's been following me for the past while, and maybe this one of these kids." And points to Lilia, who's just got her arm like through him. Maybe are causing a bit of mischief. Anyway, it's not going to be able. You're not going to be able to get out of.
body. We're the ones causing mischief.
You're not going to be able to get out of the theater anyway. And as the sort of doors, or like passing through the doors are, and through one of through the doors, they open them and they close them behind them, are 4 more Liv guys.
Hello.
Who are all at the various ages. And as he casts this spell and he finishes the casting of what he was doing, a sigil flares up right underneath your spell effect thing, and bursts some light, and it gets caught like right sort of halfway. Most of it gets caught because you had to be on the stage, and so this like light gets blasted up, and he's like, "Oh, tricksy bastards, aren't they?" And goes up and just grabs the cube.
Fuck.
Chucks it.
Son of a bitch.
I didn't know that can happen.
I also didn't know that could happen, but that makes sense.
I mean, yeah.
And the sigil lights up fully. Make another con save.
No.
Ooh, that's better.
Where did the cube go? Did you
Actually,
just toss it into
wait,
the
wait.
audience?
25.
Off to the side.
25.
25 makes it, so you're no longer stunned.
Okay.
He's done a lot of things this round. So I'm trying to think of how to make it work. So he's done that. That's going. So he's done that, and the other lives have arrived. So,
Where's Trust?
he's in the back, down there.
Great. Not helpful.
So this is what you see. You see Liv Guy on stage, or one version of Liv Guy, and then 4 other Liv Guys appeared walked through the doors and have closed them behind them. Shar, you're backstage. Actually, you'd be on
I'd be in the
Spotlight.
back, yeah,
So there's no real booth on this
That's
map,
fine.
so we'll put you in the back there.
but this is awesome.
And Lucina and Win are back here.
Ooh, does Lucina need a thing? I can make her one for next week.
Okay. And this is the rest of the school.
Oh, wow. Did you buy this or make it?
I bought it.
Sweet.
But so as this happens, and there is magical effect right there in front of the stage going on, and behind you, or like underneath you guys on the stage, the magical effect is showing up.
But it's
sort of
underneath the arch.
It is underneath the arch.
Great.
So that is it's just beginning. And Liv Guy says, well, this will be an interesting new experience for all of us. And as that happens, we will get into the actual encounter next time.
Perfect.
Anyway, thank you all for listening. We will see you next time.
Bye.